story. Maybe so. Giants picked up Abdul Carter, which that's I mean your top three players.
How you get ahead of me? Oh, they already picked it. How you know that? Wait, how you get ahead of me?
I'm probably ahead of you because I'm watching regular TV and you watching a stream.
Yeah, but I was just ahead of you 5 minutes ago.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, it was weird.
I have no idea. But anyway, you have an incomplete story, and really, the alleged victim side of the story is one of those types of deals that can make you lose your endorsements and stuff, make you lose your job at ESPN.
Right.
Because the allegation is such a severe crime. That is a severe crime. And
it's a black eye for the business, man. I mean, it just is.
You don't want that looming over your head, right?
Right.
I mean, you have to wait and see how it all plays out. I mean, if he settles out of court, right? So it doesn't have to go to a not a criminal court, but a civil court. Then what's going on, Daniel Bear? How you doing, man? Then do you admit guilt by doing that, or do you just want to stay out of the limelight in general? Like, what do you feel?
Do you admit guilt by settling?
By settling?
No, not really. I mean, I don't think that is a mission of guilt, but
I mean,
some people do think that. I mean, Michael Jackson settled because he just wanted it. He just wanted it to, to be done with. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, he tried to settle. I mean, he tried. It says that he allegedly tried to settle for 10, but she won 50.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't settle in that situation. But first and foremost, I don't think I would be trying to do anything that could, be SA. But you never know; anybody can accuse you of anything. So it's kind of hard to navigate on what you would do or not do.
True.
Yeah, it's really tough, man. But he just in a tough spot, man, and it's his own fault. It's his own behavior. He chose to behave like that and rock like that, and that's on him, man. I don't know what to tell him.
Vince say, "Let's go, Commanders." I can't go with that.
Oh man.
No, man.
Duval.
Vince, I appreciate it. I agree with you though, Mel. Like, if I know that that's not the case, then I'm not settling for anything. Like, we're gonna have to see this one through.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, could just want it to be behind him and just get rid of it and go on about his life, which I don't see any fault in that. But anyway, Giants pick Abdul Carter. Like I said, he's Michael Parsonish. He's quick, super quick off the end. Good football player. There's some questions about an injured foot, but good size, good speed, great defensive end. I guess the Giants, they're gonna ride with either Russell Wilson and Cam, or Jameis Winston. They riding with one of them. They going with one.
Yeah, I mean, if you go bring somebody out now, it just would have been perfect to bring in Shedeur, let him sit.
So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
So this is a great point. So Cybervon does said, "I'm tired of Shedeur Sanders." I am too. Like, according to some scouts, he didn't interview well. Right?
First of all, before you go ahead, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Didn't interview well.
I don't know what that means. They didn't like. I guess they didn't like the way he was answering the questions. But you have to understand what type of athlete that you're dealing with. Shedeur comes from a different type of household, right? He has different amenities that a lot of people weren't afforded in life, like very, right?
Okay.
His role model is his father. He was coached by his father from like the 5th grade till now, right?
All right.
He has had some of the best training that is known to any athlete. I mean, for a long time, his offseason quarterback coach was Tom Brady. Like, you are getting a ultra confident kid that is going to come in and give you a good quarterback that is used to playing behind a bad offensive line, right? He's played behind a bad offensive line literally his entire college career. And he still was super accurate, stood in the pocket. He gave you old school football that a lot of quarterbacks these days do not give you, right? They give, like, he stands in the pocket. He takes hits. A lot of people would tell you he takes a lot of unnecessary hits, but he'll stand in the pocket and take a hit to get the ball down the field. And that's something that a whole lot of quarterbacks get rattled. They get the cage will get rattled when shit breaks down, right? If you go high in this draft, I can almost guarantee you that you are going to a shitty football team.
Correct.
Shedeur is used to playing on these types of football teams. Why would you not take a quarterback that plays is comfortable playing under these situations? Like, it
Yeah,
makes
but it's a good thing for Shedeur though. Like him falling in the draft means that he won't go to one of those BS ball clubs.
right.
Like the New York Giants is a bad ball club. They're a bad front office. You know, I mean that you couldn't mishandle the Saquon Barkley situation worse. You did if you wasn't intending to offer him what would have made him stay, you should have traded him in his contract year and got something for him. Instead, you let him play the year out and then lowball him in the offseason and then didn't care if he was offended by it because you just thought that nobody else was going to value him, so he wasn't going to be able to get anything on the open market. And then he walks and goes to your freaking division rival and goes and wins a Super Bowl. Like, that's just horrible. You gave Daniel Jones money and he ain't showed you nothing except that he was a guy that can run the football a little bit, and you thought that gave you Josh Allen vibes. So maybe we can get some Josh Allen stuff from him later on in his career. So you paid him over Saquon. Like, it's horrible. The Giants are horrible. So it's good Saquon, not Saquon, but Shedeur didn't go to them. I hope he falls all the way to Pittsburgh and go play for a real franchise.
I couldn't agree with you more, right? I think that Shedeur is going to be in a situation where he can thrive now, right? And I think that he'll thrive in a situation in potentially Pittsburgh better than he would. Okay. So Patriots picked Will Campbell. That's that they trying to protect their quarterback, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Probably he's the best left tackle in the draft. But
I wish he was still at the end of the round.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did extensive work up on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he liked it.
Oh, but yeah. I knew he wasn't gonna be there. I knew he was first off the board. I knew it.
Yeah, he had to be. He had to be. He's just a big old monster, man. And you know, there's always. I'm trying to fix this layout so we look better.
The Patriots may move him to guard because, you know, they do all kinds of weird stuff that tends to work out.
That works out for them, yes.
Yeah, or they might move him to right tackle. Like who knows what the Patriots' plan is, but he can play every position on the offensive line.
Dang, y'all got a lot of confidence in that young man.
Listen, he's a good ball player, man. Like Will can play, and he's been on that offensive line for a minute, and he's definitely the best left tackle in the draft. And maybe they can give some protection to Matt Jones. I mean, because not Matt Jones, but
May.
Drake May, because he gonna need it.
He got happy feet though. I don't know if that helps. He's got happy feet. he's waiting on, like, hopefully this year the speed of the game comes to him, but like he's waiting on the play to develop too long, and he's just back there and man, put that thing in the third row and go on to the next play. Like, you got 4 downs for a reason. So on first down, he takes too long with the ball. On second down, he takes too long with the ball. Then it's third and long.
Hey, so I asked somebody last night, and people talking about Shedeur falling and stuff like that, if the Giants don't take him right. And I asked somebody last night, if you're the Miami Dolphins at number 13, even though you got Tua, do you grab Saquon anyway? I mean, not Saquon, but Shedeur as an insurance policy in the future?
Easy answer, no. Because if I'm the Panthers, I go ahead and get his ass and say, this Bryce Young experiment is over. If he's there and I'm the Panthers, I take him. You need a start. You need a stud. Why would you not? Yeah, why would you not?
Because Bryce actually looked really good his last 5 games of the season. Really good. I think
okay,
they got some momentum.
No. And I like what Bryce Young is doing. This is not a Bryce Young hate. But who could put more butts in seats?
I can care less about that. I'm trying to win football games. That, you know what I mean?
Hold on. First of all, you're the Carolina Panthers. You're not trying to win football games.
I am now. I
wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised right now. The Browns pick is there. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns say, "Aha, we traded back and got Shedeur at 5." Wouldn't surprise me, because Carter's off the field. Carter's off the board. Travis Hunter's off the board. What would Cleveland do? And here's the answer.
Come on, Cleveland.
Here's the answer. Well,
big old tackle at number 4. Good job, Patriots.
Hey, they interview. Hey, I don't like these hats though. I don't like the.
You don't like
the block lettering on the hats. Like, I think the team name should be written in their logo, in their font, whatever whatever their font is. I hate block lettering.
Did you see the baseball ones? What they
did? Oh, those were horrible. It was a good concept, but they were horrible.
The Texas Rangers ones literally spelled the Spanish word for boobies.
Yep. But these hats right here look like command hats.
Yeah, they do. They do look like command hats for sure.
So I'm not a fan of that.
Mr. Prophet said Brady was drafted in the 6th round and is the GOAT, Shedeur's protege, so he would be great regardless of the round. Agreed. And I think that he would go in the 5th round. I mean, in the 5th round, in the 1st round. It's just a question of where he will go. Now, Mr. Prophet also says that the Browns are going to get him with the 5th pick.
I ain't mad.
I wouldn't be mad. The Browns.
Corey didn't know how to do the 3 vertical.
Yeah.
This is my first time I've ever had 3 people on here. This is the first time. I've only had 2, right?
Oh, shoot.
I got the 2 layout.
I ain't been at this table in a while. I just found this.
You know that phone was right there?
Mason Graham. Tackle. Oh, I ain't mad at that. You got to protect Joe Flacco.
No.
Flacco better not be starting.
Mason Graham is a defensive tackle.
I said what I said.
You protecting them by not putting them on the field.
Who's that starting quarterback?
Man.
Deshaun?
Yeah.
When he comes back.
It's got to be Flacco.
Be starting quarterback for all that money he getting.
Which one of those 2 last took them to the playoffs?
Flacco. Just got through talking about that too. Yeah, Flacco.
Which one of those 2 is a Super Bowl winning quarterback?
These boys picked they picked a defensive tackle that can't tackle.
Boy.
Oh man. He said
there's no way he thought he was going this early.
You called it, Josh. You called it.
Dude, he got on some Birkenstocks.
No, he moved like me.
That man got on them Birks though. With that suit. I like that.
I can get off the whistle.
Hey, I like him already, man. He got them Burks on.
Mel, I can get off the whistle better than him.
Hey, but he got that dog in him though. Do you got that dog?
Listen,
that dog gone.
Coming from a bona fide Dallas Cowboy fan, you stay away from Michigan defensive line.
What the last one that panned out? What's his name?
The last defensive tackle. Name the last Michigan player that panned out.
Charles Woodson, maybe Peppers. Jabril Peppers Michigan?
Michigan.
What's my boy name? Desmond Howard.
What's his name is panning out as long as he can stay healthy.
Tom Brady.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, Hutchinson. Yeah, Hutch. Yeah.
But it's few and far in between, man. Like they don't pan out. Not in the NFL. They don't.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem. It's not just Michigan. If you look, it goes deeper. Big Ten linemen have a hard time adjusting to NFL play.
Okay. Why is that, Jay?
The way the game is officiated. It's just like ACC basketball players have a hard time adjusting to tough.
Corey, my mic's still not working good. You said I'm coming through the computer.
You sound good now.
Oh, okay. Hold on. When was I coming through the computer?
At first, you didn't sound good.
How long ago was that? When did it switch?
Right when you first joined. I don't know.
Okay. So that was old text. Okay.
And then it changed.
I don't know why my drink just went out like that.
It's raining. It's raining like crazy over here. Edwards, the wide receiver from the Browns.
Braylon Edwards. Do you call that panning out? I don't think so.
No.
I was gonna say he was okay, right?
He got the same numbers as Waddle.
Braylon was all right though. He was all right.
He wasn't bad. I mean, he just wasn't. He wasn't what he was in Michigan.
Hey, watch this. It's Raiders. If they don't get Ashton Gentry.
Okay, please now Shedeur to the Cowboys. Well, we'll see. I think the Raiders. Think about this, Jay. Who's part owner of the Raiders now?
Thomas. But they just paid Geno Smith a shitload of money.
Yeah, for 2 years though.
Which is really 1 year and a play option.
Yes. So you let Shedeur sit for a little bit. Jake Long, left tackle. Okay.
You can't put him on.
I'll give you Jake Long.
You can't put him on ice.
I'll give you that. Who you say?
You can't put Shedeur on ice. Listen, why is nobody clamoring for the Kyler Murray experiment to be over in Arizona?
That's a good question. What pick they got?
Or the Trevor Lawrence experiment to be over in Duval?
Another good question.
I mean,
if Trevor Lawrence was anybody else,
I definitely take Shedeur at 10 if I'm Jacksonville. Cowboys at 12. I'm taking Shedeur. San Francisco at 11. You got to think about it. Do you want to pay? You want to pay Brock Purdy? You do. How long? Brock Purdy asking for Pat Mahomes money?
And he deserves it. He took him to the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right.
Oh, they just drafted Lil Wayne.
They sure did. They drafted him.
Now, who is this in this green dress?
It might be. Let's see who it is.
That's his mom, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down. Let's go down the line real quick, Jay. What pick we on right now?
6. Ashton Gentry 6 to the Raiders, and which is they was dead last in the NFL in running.
Yep.
He doesn't solve anything because the offensive line has a lot to do with that. However,
the offensive line is bad.
This is a step in the right direction.
It is. At least you got the bell cow. Now you just got to block for him.
God. All right. Here we go. Number 7. Right?
He's so little.
Here we go. Number 7. The Jets. Are you taking Shedeur? Well, who is your quarterback in New York?
The quarterback
Justin Fields.
Are you taking Shedeur?
No.
He throws the ball better.
Okay. Carolina. Bryce Young.
I would take him at Carolina. Bryce Young, we're done with this.
Okay. No, we're not done.
And I would trade Bryce Young to somebody like anybody who needs a quarterback.
All right. The Saints.
But they're not going to.
Right. So the Saints.
The Saints, I think the Saints
They have no quarterback. They have no quarterback. They have Derek Carr with a shoulder that they said he may miss the whole season.
And their backup is Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler and the other dude ain't even worth mentioning.
What's going on, Frank?
At number 10, Duval. New head
Duval
coach,
got the number 10 pick again?
Yep.
Well, what the hell did they give up for 2?
I know they gave up a second round pick. They don't have a second round pick next.
Oh no! Hold on. What? Yeah, they probably. Oh yeah, they gave up that 10 pick. I'm sorry. So
it's
10
the Giants.
is probably the Browns, right? Not the Browns, but the Giants.
Yes.
No, they traded. No, who was second? They traded. Cleveland already drafted. So
wait,
maybe Duval
got
got
number 2 spot.
Maybe Duval
at 10 is the Bears. 10 is the
no,
Bears.
Oh no. Remember, Jacksonville drafted Justin Hunter number 2. They traded up.
They traded up.
So
Cleveland got the number 10 pick. Cleveland got the number 10 pick.
They swapped with Cleveland. Cleveland already picked. They swapped with 2 and 5.
Yeah, they swapped, and then they also gave them their second round pick.
Oh, okay. So Jacksonville still got. Oh no, I'm taking Shedeur and if you take Shedeur at 10 with Justin Hunter.
No, it's not. It's not going to be Shedeur and Travis Hunter. It's not going to be him. The Browns already picked.
Wait.
Jacksonville already picked.
Jacksonville picked Justin Hunter number 2.
And Travis, stop calling that boy Justin.
Oh, not Justin Hunter, Travis Hunter. Listen, what pick did Cleveland get from Jacksonville?
5.
But Jacksonville didn't have the number 5 pick, did they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, they did have the 5th pick.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. So
Travis,
my bad.
Cowboys pick.
That man looking at that bear, that new bear emblem, and thinking it's a Jaguar.
Second.
I was looking at a mock draft that had mock trades in it.
That man got mocked up.
Yeah, I got mocked up real good. I was looking at a mock draft that had mock trades in it, and somebody else had the number 5 pick because they had a mock trade with Jacksonville.
Gotcha.
So I'm
Trayvon, here's the easy answer.
Here you go. Go ahead.
You can't go wrong here. You can literally draft anybody, and it's the right answer because y'all got a breadth of needs.
So here you go. That's a great segue, Jay. So your high needs for pick 1 or pick 2 is a running back, wide receiver, a nose tackle, a 3 technique, an edge, and an inside linebacker. Your medium picks or your third picks, offensive tackle, offensive guard, center, safety, and cornerback. And you're looking for a nickel corner, and you want to fill your actual corner spot down later on in the draft. If I'm the Cowboys with the 12th pick, you can do one or two things. You can trade it and try to get this 4th round pick, swap with somebody down low, or you can draft Matthew Golden or Shedeur McMillan from Arizona.
I think you get an edge rusher here because you can find a receiver and a running back in rounds 6 and 7, and they'll be serviceable.
So I'm about to steal your friend. Here's the thing, Jay. You in the last 3 drafts have drafted, well, since 2021, have put all your first round stock in some sort of lineman. And the only offensive player that you have got that has any kind of dynamic towards him at all in these last 4 drafts is CeeDee Lamb. That's it. Everybody else that you've taken is either gone or they didn't pan out. There's time. It's a time to get some sort of dynamic in the first round. You have to. Matthew Golden gives you that. Matthew Golden gives you that with a 4.29 40. And Shedeur McMillan gives you a 6'5" receiver, which is something that the Cowboys have never had.
But here's the thing. You get that. You address a need, but not really.
Yes, you do.
You address a need, but it's not conducive to winning. You can add all the receivers and running backs in the world. You can get Saquon Barkley and Jamar Chase right now, and the Cowboys wouldn't win 10 games this year.
Why?
They're losing in the trenches now.
Agreed.
You got to fix the trenches.
The loss is your defensive trenches. Your offensive line, it had Rico Dowdle rush for 1,000 yards last year. So you mean to tell me if you give Saquon Barkley the same line, he can't rush for 1,300?
Well, here's the problem. It's still not conducive to winning football. You can have all the stats in the world.
If your defense can't stop shit, then you're in trouble, right?
But that's what I'm saying. So you got to. That's why I say you get an edge rusher and put him on the other side of Parsons. Man, you setting yourself up for the next 5 years.
So you went in free agency and got Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler had 12 sacks last year.
Scheme sacks, man. Like I can't stand empty sacks. Like Fowler's okay. Don't get me wrong.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the super chat, brother.
Don't get me wrong. He's okay, but
Shedeur. Now, okay, so Mr. Prophet,
Prophet done put Shedeur on everybody.
You can't. I know, right? You can't have a $60 million quarterback with a no trade clause and then a rookie quarterback behind him. Like, you can't do that. You can't.
Well, you can. It's not conducive to winning football.
Sure, and conducive. Now, that would be very much so not conducive to winning football at all, right?
But that locker room would be toe up, boy.
Oh yeah, it would be trashed, right?
Yeah. Look though. Look back to Shedeur though.
I got you.
If nobody pick him in the first round, if I'm do Jacksonville got a second round pick or they traded that too?
They traded it to Cleveland. So this is what a man who will remain nameless has said.
The Jets picked Armand Membao.
Yeah, he said with tonight's trade, the Browns are now armed to select a quarterback in this or next year's draft. They currently own 3 top 36 picks: the 5, the 33. That's the first pick on Friday night, and the 36. That's the 4th pick on Friday night, and then they own the Jaguars 2026 first round pick too.
So Membao on the ranking board was a number 9 ranked player in the draft. So it makes sense, right? You go and get a left tackle, and I guess you gonna protect Justin Fields. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's a Missouri player. You know where he'd look good with a arrowhead on his helmet.
Speaking of helmets,
well, we need some offensive line help. I ain't even holding you. If
Pat Mahomes done got out of the Super Bowls, he go get.
Nah, he got 2 more in him, and he got 2 more in the next 5 years, and you can book it, and I'll put 50 on it.
Oh, 50 what? Bot? 50 bot.
What's Thailand dollars?
Bot.
Why did I know that?
It's bad.
I put 50.
You're walking down the street, the 500 baht. 500 baht. You're like, come on, man. I don't want
500 baht, like 37 cents.
It's not a lot of money.
Hey man, May said Shannon Sharp was in a pimp situation. You know what I mean? He said the reason why she didn't accept that settlement of 10 mil is because her pimp was like, oh no, that 10 mil mine. You gotta ask for more to get your money.
Oh,
right? I don't want who put you on. Hey, y'all gotta hear it. Y'all gotta hear it. He said that 10 mil mine, baby. Nah, go back, turn that down, go back, ask for more. I'm gonna get my 10 mil off the top. Whatever you go get is what you go get.
So let me
pimp getting 10 mil, Tony Buzz probably getting 10 mil, she getting the rest.
So Mel,
did you see the text that was released today? Where she was like, yo, I've been crying since you left.
Taco Master say prediction. All these
no, I seen that last night, Jay. The one where she said, I asked you to use a condom and I asked you not to put it in my hind parts, but you did it anyway. Yeah.
And no matter our history, no means no. That boy said, can I call you?
Forget call. This is a face-to-face conversation. You can record a call too. You can still have receipts, and that she did.
Okay,
but you know, he's from Backwoods, Georgia. He don't know that. He don't know you can record a phone.
Sound legit to you?
Huh?
Do those phones sound legit to you?
Probably not. And the text messages probably ain't either.
They do sound. They sound like somebody's telling her what to say.
Yeah.
But I don't like the way the sound is in it. His sound is all distorted and hers is clear as day.
Yeah.
If you record on the phone, you're gonna sound the same.
Nah, but she probably recording from an opposite speakerphone. Like,
Yo, what Taco Master talking about?
He said, so somebody who I never interacted with got fired at work and their revenge was to blow up my car.
What?
I'm tired of talking.
Is this the car that you just got after your wreck?
I hope it's not. Taco, please tell us that's not the car you got right after the wreck.
Nah. Oh man, Taco Master gotta stop, man. He gotta be stopped.
Look, Jay, yes, it is.
Taco done had a bad year with cars.
Nah, for sure, man.
That dude said, "Man, I don't even know you." Somebody car getting blown up today.
Oh man.
Well, at least you and the cat wasn't in there.
Like baby.
Jesus. Hold on, I got a surprise for y'all.
Wait. Don't ever say that again in that voice.
Nah, I do.
Can y'all hear this?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, hold on. Chopped and screwed.
Travis Hunter may be a bust. I'm calling it now.
What?
On the defensive end, I think he'll be a pretty decent receiver.
Jay, I think he's gonna be a lockdown corner. I think if anything, they're gonna sell him short on offense.
Jalen Walker, linebacker, Georgia.
It's man.
What it do, Duval?
What up, fellas? Yeah, that was horrible.
That's how I say it from now on.
Yeah, you kind of got to.
He said, all right, Carolina, the war room is clapping. They didn't make something.
I wouldn't be surprised if Carolina picked a punter here.
A punter, Jay?
It's Carolina.
Okay. We about to see.
Nah, I think they go. They need Bryce Younger to get some help.
They went.
It better be a wide receiver.
Quick.
They got to get Bryce Young anything to benefit Bryce Young. Wide receiver, lineman, I'm okay with.
Yep, wide receiver, Arizona, McMillan.
Oh, T-Mac.
That is an excellent pick. That's who I wanted to slide to 12 to be the Cowboys pick.
He's Samoan?
He's mixed.
He don't got enough hue in him to be a wide receiver for me.
Enough hue. Not enough hue. I'm about to use that one. Nah, bro.
I like all my wide receivers the same way. Tyreek Hill dark.
The only thing I think that's wrong with him, man, is everything is fluid. Everything is his ball skills, the way he high points balls, especially in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
The way he can break tackles at 6'5", right? The only thing that's wrong with him is he ran a 4.5 7.40.
Yeah, he don't got no top end speed.
His top end speed ain't that great, so he's gonna have to make a lot of contested catches. Or Bryce just throw it up. He can play football.
Yeah, he's Samoan. He can ball.
He can play football. That's for sure.
If it don't work, he could go team up with the Rock and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, all of them are there.
Yeah.
He did. McMichaels did pass away.
Yeah, man. He what he had? Lou Gehrig's disease?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Like, dog, first of all, you don't want a disease ever to be named after you. Second of all, like, if anybody knows what Lou Gehrig disease does, like, it literally takes away everything moment by moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like slow and debilitating. It's like one of the worst disease ever.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I get to see him. That boy right up the street. He about to be must see, so.
Yeah, we have to go. We have to go.
He said, Taco Master said Mason Graham almost has a punchable face as Austin Reeves.
I ain't seen Mason Graham's face.
I know.
I ain't see his face.
So you missed Taco, what Taco said about his car.
What Taco said?
Oh, God.
Somebody got fired from his job that he never talked to, and in retaliation, they blew up Taco car.
He said they wanted to blow it up.
No. Go back and look at it. It actually got blown up.
What?
So somebody who I never interacted with got fired at work, and their revenge was to blow up my car.
And so I asked him, was it the new car that he just got after the wreck? He said, yes, it is.
He said, but the owner is going to give me her extra BMW, so that's cool.
Owner got an extra BMW that she's
It's an 04.
It's BMW.
Nah, Samoans real.
A $200 oil change.
I got in a bar fight with some Samoans in Guam and realized that I wasn't as tough as I thought I was. It didn't take long at all. When I hit Buddy with my best shot and he looked at me, I was like, yep.
Well,
same for me.
That was it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But Hove don't run. Hove stand and fight. But lucky for me, my name Jay. I got the hell up out of there.
Yeah, not all your life, huh?
The GOAT.
First of all, Guam is not where I'm from.
It's true.
Or not where I'm supposed to be. So I knew I was out man, and all over. She was so fine, man, with that big face.
The big face.
It was a Samoan chick in there, man. My homeboy was trying to holler. She was so bad. Her face was big as shit, though. It was abnormally big, but
it was pretty.
Yeah. And her hair was flowing, yo.
Her hair flowing, she was good.
And Buddy was like, yo, that's my girl. And my homeboy was like, I don't give a shit. And he just hit my homeboy. And so I hit him. And then he didn't move. And I was like,
That's all. That's what I got.
Yep. Yeah. So
someone was like, is your car on fire? And I was like, what is that?
What does that mean? Yeah, you got to be talking about something other than.
He said, yeah, I was going to drive to need an oil change and I'm going to trade it in. For real. I'm telling you, man, the oil change with BMWs ain't no joke. He said, I'm over here having big face flashbacks.
Facts. Listen, I'll tell y'all another funny story about a dude telling me something that I thought meant something else. I get to Japan and we in the
Saints are already celebrating.
Let's see who they get.
Let's see.
And then after they announce it, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, man.
Okay.
So
I wondered, it gotta be Shedeur?
I almost wanted to be just so him and Mike Penix can go at it from for a long time in that rivalry. Just to see what he made of. And they need to I don't trust Derek Carr.
I sure don't trust Spencer Rattler.
I don't trust Spencer Rattler.
I had a
my age. No, y'all laughing. me, Spencer Rattler, and Aaron Rodgers was born in the same year.
And Spencer Rattler seemed like he played college ball for about 9 years.
Oh, surprising pick.
Y'all must be ahead of me.
Yeah, they drafted Kevin Banks Jr., tackle from Texas.
Shedeur is sliding.
21, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I mean, Pittsburgh literally did not pick up a quarterback. Like they in the offseason.
Yeah. They got to draft one of these boys. And Jackson
Dart.
Is Dart
Yeah. Yep. Nobody's been drafted but Cam.
Okay.
All right. So here's this story. Well, I'm in the club, man, and I see this girl, man, and I'm about to start dancing, and my homeboy's like, "Hey, man, yo, chill, yo, she out here one-handed on niggas." And my man from Philly, I'm like, that must be some Philly slang I ain't hit with.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what? He was like, yo, she out here one hand on niggas. I'm like, all right, bet. I thought that meant like she was like dissing niggas. All right, cool, whatever. But she ain't dissing me. And so I'm dancing. I'm just in the club being silly, whatever. Man, I take my hands and rub her shoulders all the way down to her wrist. But then my left hand just fall off at the elbow. Nigga, she really was one-handed out here on niggas.
Oh, out here
So
on
I was like,
y'all see
bro.
the Saints pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta protect Spencer Rattler for a while, I guess.
Really? God, to protect
The best way to protect Spencer Rattler is not let him get on the field.
I was about to say the best way to protect him is hand him a headset.
Yeah,
Right.
protect him from himself.
Hey, Spencer, put this on.
Hey, y'all ready for this Mace clip?
Yes, play.
And for him to offer 10 million says that there might be some truth to this, because I'm not offering nobody no 10 million if I know I didn't do anything. And I think the only reason the 10 million didn't work, Killer, I want to know how you feel about this. I think the 10 million didn't work because the pimp need his cut. You know, just allegedly. I'm not saying there is a pimp, right? Let me give you. It's just an idea. This is just an idea, right? So if there's a pimp, right? Why y'all keep laughing? I know this is why they flew me back in. They wanted to know my take. But listen, all jokes aside, if the girl said I want 10, this may be the lawyer, right? Just hypothetically, all of these things, right? And the guy who put her on to Shannon was like, you didn't even know him. I put you on them. You didn't even know who that was. You was asking about college.
You was asking about college.
Yeah, this is your Thurgood Marshall right here. Him right there. For real? Yeah, that nigga worth a lot of money. You know how guys be, and they pushed her on her. And then she said 10. He was like, 10 is my 10. You gotta put in your number for yourself. That don't have nothing to do with mine. 10 is mine. That's what we discussed. I'm just telling you, I ain't been out the streets that long. I know this is how peace think. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody's watching this and you know that behavior, you just put it in the chat and say it's Mace lying. And then another thing I want to look at in this whole entire case, right? I heard something about 50 or 25,000 a cheek.
25,000 a cheek.
That's what she texted him. She need 25,000 per cheek.
What are you doing with a cheek to pay 25?
Nah, seriously.
Hey, what's funnier, Mace, the way Mace talk or the way Cam laugh?
I was just gonna say that.
The way Mace talk, way Mace talk is hilarious, man. Yo. But nah, for real, he said that, hey, that 10K, that 10 mil didn't work because the pimp was like, nah, that ain't enough. That's my 10 mil.
That's my number. We agreed on me getting 10 off the
I
rip.
just $9,999,500. You get 500.
Dang, boy, that's crazy.
Tough. That's tough.
Man, when he said it's your Thurgood Marshall.
Thurgood Marshall is.
Oh man,
Hilarious.
yo, that is crazy, man.
So
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Shay, man.
yeah,
It's a wrap for a round.
And a rap for his round. I let a round wrap around every rap around till it wrap around. Until it comes back around.
Bears
How you get around that?
Hey, bro, I'm still laughing when old boy said, "Your mom ain't got nowhere to live, and you stay with her." Boy, when he said that, man, I was crying laughing. Boy,
What?
this dude in the battle rap got in the dude face and said, "Your mom ain't got nowhere to live, and you stay with her." How your mama homeless and you live with her, man? That's hilarious.
Jesus.
Man, I was crying laughing, man.
That's insane.
Oh man,
That's
dang,
crazy.
man. He said that's the pimp money. Man, this was a shakedown. That's the pimp game, man. He didn't know what he was dealing with.
He didn't understand it was a shakedown from day one, and they caught him
Correct.
slipping. He got into that role play, and then only thing and that's why, my advice to you young fellas, man, don't really be into that, man, because all they got to do is stop playing the role, and then you think they still playing, and then they got you.
Yeah. Facts.
I mean, some of them text messages she was sending though was just red flag as a
It had to
mug.
be.
Why
Had to
you?
be.
Ooh, I can't. I don't even want to repeat some of the stuff she was saying. But
First of all, if anybody ever texts me the words in succession, baby gravy, you're blocked.
exactly, like
You're blocked.
why are you talking about? Why are you having a conversation with somebody who used that term?
And he's an elder. Like this
Facts.
nigga.
He probably didn't know what that meant. He had to Google it.
And then talking about some freaking put that big black baby in me. First of all, ma'am, all my babies are 6 pounds. I don't have big black babies. All my average normal size.
Regular.
Bears got Colston Loveland, tight end from Michigan.
Now what they doing with
Yo, it's a lot of defensive players.
Komet. What they gonna do with Komet?
I guess they gonna run a 2 tight end set.
12
Well,
person.
they doing a humiliation ritual on Shedeur.
Did they run a lot of 12?
I don't remember.
Well, they did revamp their whole offensive line. The Bears, they're trying to protect Sassafras back there.
Sassafras. Sassafras.
Thanks for the super chat, brother.
Well, I can't think of his name. Williams.
I like sassafras. Yeah, I like that.
That's his name now.
Yeah, I like that. Did y'all see Jeremy Lamb on the podcast?
I heard.
No.
I saw a little bit of it. He's entertaining though. I didn't know.
You say Jeremy Lamb or Jeremy
He got
Lin?
all that Lil Nas X action going on. He had rainbow painted nails. He had his hair dyed honey blonde, and all his mannerisms was womanisms.
Hold on, time out.
That was bad.
Melvin just attempted to say honey blonde, but that's not what he said.
What he said?
What
That
did
man
he
said
say?
honey
Give me that
blonde.
honey love.
Honey Blunt.
Who is honey?
A girl named Connie.
He said LeBron playing hard to get without them Diddy party.
Boy, that video Melvin sent me when LeBron got fouled and that man was peeking through his hands.
All I could think about was that Kendrick Lamar song, Pickaboo. I just put them boogers in my chain. Pickaboo.
I am surprised that Colston Loveland went before Tyler Warren because Tyler Warren was the best tight end on the team.
Yeah, but team a personal preference.
The Cowboys about to take Tyler Warren though.
A tight end in the first round, that would hurt my.
I bet you right now the Cowboys get that linebacker from Georgia.
That would be the smart thing to do.
Nobody from Georgia has got drafted yet, and this is we don't have in.
Yeah, that don't really happen.
San Francisco's on the clock right now.
Oh, I know who they about to get.
They have a plethora of needs. If the Cowboys have a lot of needs, they have a plethora of needs. And it's not
because says zesty lamb. Boy, that's hilarious.
I know, right? They just gave him all away.
Well, I didn't know that. But Jeremy Lamb from the Metro Atlanta area. So
sheesh, they got to him too, man. It's like vampires down there, boy. You get bit.
God, leave.
Zest Atlanta.
Dude, I seen a video. I couldn't send it to nobody, man. Where it was like Atlanta is not a real place. I seen the video, yo.
It's not.
They was at a gas station, and it was a girl. It was a girl pumping gas. Did you see that?
I see it.
What happened now?
I seen it. She was in the dress with some heels, and she was pumping gas, and the dude that was with her just came over and grabbed her junk. And it was like it looked like
start jacking her off.
Yeah.
At the gas station.
Through the dress.
Not a real place, bro.
And I couldn't tell it was a dude. But to be honest with you, I think they just made that video to be funny. I think it was really a girl, and she probably had like something under her dress.
Like a strap on or something on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
But I was like, man, y'all gotta stop making these videos, man. Like, cause they just cycle through and you scroll and you click on it, and now it's messing your algorithm up, man. when that Meek Mills was going on with those rumors about him and Puff Daddy,
Yeah,
man, that audio of
it was on everything.
oh man, I got tired of hearing. Man, that jump was disgusting, bro.
That's bad.
And I hope that was AI. I hope ain't nobody got that audio from no real. That's crazy, man.
You hope it's AI.
Yeah, I really do. And I ain't talking about Iverson. But this Clipper in Denver game gonna be
Said I was in the
gonna be
art.
pretty good tonight in LA in the Intuit Dome, first playoff game ever there.
Into it Dome.
Yeah, the Clippers better win by 15.
In the Intuit Dome, in the same location where the Forum used to be.
Yep.
They tore down the Forum and made that.
No. The Forum is across the street.
It's right across the street. Okay.
Yeah. You can look at both of them at the same time. I went.
And SoFi is right there too.
Yep. My homeboy, our first sponsor for the show, Sports Cave.
Mm-hmm.
He live in a housing gated community that's right there. He can look out his back window and see the Rams stadium, and then when you walk out right in front of his gate, you see the Clipper stadium, and then you see the Forum right there.
That's crazy,
man. We need Sportscape back.
Yeah, he sold it.
Yeah, but we just need him back. We don't need the product.
Facts.
Going to them football games at SoFi instead of playing for that parking. I could have parked in front of his house.
Facts. Yep. And he's a good guy. He'll do it too. But yeah, he made. I said, man, you go sell. I know your junk worth a whole bunch. He bought that house in the 90s.
Back when it was probably affordable,
bro. He bought it in the 90s, and they done built 2 stadiums beside it.
That's crazy.
You know that thing worth a lot right now.
Oh yeah, man. Like Casey said, it's prime real estate.
Yeah, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts, man.
I also don't like how Adam Schefter say words that start with S.
You don't like that,
Jay.
No, I don't.
I get it. I honestly get it.
San Francisco, and what does San Francisco do?
Yeah, let me ask Zoe, because I didn't ask him. So Zoe,
out
of all the teams that that's coming up next, all right, let's start with San Francisco. Would you rather take Shedeur and move on from Brock Purdy versus paying him what he wants this year? If you the Cowboys, do you move on from Dak and draft him? If you the Dolphins at 13, do you move on from Tua with his head injuries and draft Shedeur? What would you do with those next 3 picks?
All 3 of them would have to. I would consider it, especially like.
But all 3 of them got bigger needs.
That's the problem. They got a lot of needs. So my thing is, if you got a lot of needs, you're probably not going to win a Super Bowl. So if you lock up your quarterback, then, I guess that's okay. But if you got a horrible line, no target receivers, your defense is suspect, everybody gone, it doesn't matter how good that quarterback is. So
Agreed.
I would.
Shedeur has played on that team.
Told you. Edge rusher, Georgia.
Michael Williams. I just got the alert.
Yeah. So you pair him up with Bosa, and hell, you ain't got to worry about your offense. Your defense gonna take care of everything.
Yeah. Man, they gonna
Not
have to pay
fast, my friend.
Wait. Who did the Panthers take at 8?
Receiver.
Wide out from Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah. Torrey McMillan.
Oh man. 6'4". I like. He a bigger body.
He is, and he can move.
Yeah,
he just don't have no top end speed.
He not a burner, but he got good catch radius.
First down receiver.
Yeah.
So is he closer to Mike Evans or closer to Kevin Benjamin?
Jeez.
For the Panthers' sake, we hope Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So which one is it? Is he just 6'4", with good hands and that's it, or is he a
Now
guy
he
that
can get
can actually
separation,
grab
even
him?
though he don't have speed. He can get separation.
I believe he's more Mike Williams-ish. I mean, Mike Evans-ish.
More so,
Okay.
definitely.
Now
Yeah.
Mike Williams was actually the perfect answer.
Which
Mike
one?
Williams.
Yeah.
Which Mike Williams?
The second one.
USC, the
Yes.
one that went to Detroit, or the one that went to Tampa Bay?
Not Detroit.
Detroit, Mike Williams. Yeah.
Oh, damn! You don't give him no shot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now he was good. He just wasn't. He had Orlowski throwing him the ball, and then Joey
From
Oregon.
Oregon Duck.
Ah.
Dang, what was his name? Joey, and he was fast too. He could run. He was dope on Madden.
with an H, Joey
Harrington.
Harrington.
No, Harrington. Yeah, Harrington. Yeah, I like him. Hey, this Knicks Detroit game is 97-96, 8 minutes left in the fourth. New York winning. Detroit gaining weight though. They might pull this out and go up 2-1.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, Detroit.
Detroit basketball.
Yeah.
Cowboys on the clock.
They haven't been on the clock since they missed the playoffs.
Shut up, Jay.
Oh, my bad. You talking about the real clock? My bad.
Boy, Shedeur sliding, ain't he?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said it. They said he
They
might
said
not
he
go
would.
to tomorrow.
I can't stand this.
Now,
I
now
don't like it.
I tell you what would be crazy. If Jackson Dart gets drafted before him, that would be
I think he will.
that would be insane.
I think he will, but that's all right because that means the
Cowboys
later, the farther he falls, the better his situation is gonna be. Unless he
Tyler
falls
Booker.
all the way into the second round.
Hold on, Mel. Cowboys already picked.
Yep.
Put him
God.
hoes pick.
Wow.
Tyler Booker.
Tyler Booker, guard from Alabama.
Mm.
Good pick.
I ain't mad at it. I know y'all wanted some excitement. Y'all wanted a receiver, didn't you?
Listen, you have no dynamics on your team right now. You don't have a 4th round pick. You have to pick a receiver in the 2nd round, and the receivers that you have, the receivers that will be available, the receivers that you would actually need will not be available tomorrow. They won't be. You still have an opportunity to get a running back because you can get one of those running backs from Ohio State and you'll be just fine. But if you don't get CeeDee Lamb some help, you're gonna be in trouble because like you cannot continue to get his ass whooped. You can't do that.
But you got to keep that upright.
Understood, right? But the offensive line that played after everybody got injured, right? After Zach Martin got hurt, you put Brock Hoffman in. Them dudes gave you a little level of nastiness that you didn't have before. And you could clearly see it, like offensive linemen were pulling. They had all types of shit going on that you didn't have because you had Zach Martin in there playing and he wasn't pulling no more, right? And they started to open up holes for Rico Dowdle, and that kept Cooper Rush upright. You understand what I'm saying? And it was things that started to work out with your offensive line.
Within just that's proper.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Just what you had within the roster, right?
Yeah.
But now your dynamic wide receivers, they're not going to be there at the 42nd pick or whatever you have, right? I can't remember exactly what pick it is. You'll have none of those there, right? So you're not going to get CeeDee Lamb any help. I don't have a problem with an offensive lineman. I would have taken the offensive or the defensive lineman in the 2nd round. I have to get my quarterback something to throw to, or I have to give him something to turn around and hand the ball off to. And we didn't do that.
If you think about all the receivers in the league,
right?
Half of them are like 1st, 2nd round picks, and the other half were picked anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like you can be an explosive receiver and you can find a diamond in the rough in round 5. You could
So Jay, unless you think Jonathan Mingo is going to be your diamond in the rough.
No, I don't think no one thinks that.
Who got Mingo now?
The Cowboys.
They gave up a 4th round pick for him.
Gave up a 4th round pick for him.
No, they
Hold
didn't.
on, from the Panthers. He was with the
Yeah,
Panthers,
they
right?
did. Yeah, they did. I remember that. Yeah, they
And
did.
then the next week,
Buffalo traded a 5th round pick for Amari Cooper.
mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Like I get it. I understand you want to build your offensive lineup. I get that, but I don't think your offensive line right now is horrible. I think it's serviceable. If you can have a running back like Rico Dowdle rushing for 1,000 yards, I think that's serviceable, right? Does this give you security at running back? Of course it does, right? I mean, does this help protect your quarterback? Of course it does. I mean, he's a guard, and then you pairing him up, and your other side is going to be still Tyler Smith, right? Who's an all-pro guard. That works. You understand what I'm saying? It absolutely works. However, right? This is the 4th year in a row that you've had picks that have either offensive or defensive linemen. Your last offensive line pick didn't work out. It did. Well, it hasn't worked out so far, right? Because I don't think Tyler Guyton is going to be horrible. I just think you switched him over to the most important position on the offensive line, and he struggled at it. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be better this year. But is this going to help you? Does this move solidify your offense? No, it doesn't. I don't believe so. I think you could have found this guy in the 2nd round, but you're not going to find Matthew Golden in the 2nd round. You're not going to find him. So, I don't know. No,
this Miami pick about to be a game changer.
Miami probably about to get Will Johnson, cornerback. Because they're trying to move off of Ramsey.
Well, BMJ called it, man. He said, I think the Cowboys take an offensive lineman. They sure did. I didn't think so. But
I would have went edge rusher there still. But I'm not mad at offensive lineman. You got to fix the trenches on both sides.
Agreed. I'm not mad. Like I said, I'm not upset with the pick.
No, they said the first team to reach 100 is 14-0 in the playoffs this year. As the Knicks went 102 to 91. Now it's 93. Well, I hadn't done this in a long time. Just sat out here with both TVs on and sports.
Studio B gonna be ready soon, y'all. In about a year.
I'm coming out there by the end of the summer.
Where are you doing it at? Said my Raiders got baby beast mode. Huh? I'll give you that. Hey, I'll give it to you. You called that one. No. He's still there.
They said we're gonna break this boy one way or the other.
Daggone shame what's going on with Shedeur.
They still trying to humble him from his daddy.
Yeah, facts. That's exactly what they're doing. Humble that young man. Humble, young man, humble.
Appreciate you too, Kevin. Mr. Prophet, yeah. I mean, it's kind of surprising.
Duval.
Uh-oh.
Who they get? Who, the pick is in?
Nah, I'm watching the game.
Hey, what's a worse watch? Paint dry.
Hey, who are you?
A pit bull fighter Chihuahua, or watching OKC play the Grizzlies?
OKC play the Grizzlies. Easiest.
The pit bull is wild. Chihuahua can run. Cowboy did going in the 2nd round. I don't know, man. It's possible. I think Pittsburgh, Kevin.
Yeah, me too.
Me personally, I think
because they're a serious organization and freaking Mike Tomlin ain't dumb.
Dude, do you
know
who we picked up as a backup quarterback this year?
Alex Smith.
No, way worse.
Who?
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, that's not bad. I like that.
You know me, LOL. Look at the initials. Ass male. Who is BMJ, man?
Baby mama drama.
And drama is
That man spelled drama like Drew Holiday. I know what you was doing.
Your baby mama. Why she say ask Mel?
That's supposed to make Johnson. Y'all know, you know BM1 Johnson.
Say he ain't that good. Oh man.
Oh man, call in, man. Let's see what y'all. Hey, the phone numbers on the screen. Y'all call in real quick, man. Give us y'all thoughts while we're in between these picks.
Oh, Dolphins picked Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant.
Yeah. Who appears to be.
So, yeah, and that's true, right? Because Michigan had two good defensive linemen. I guess I'm not upset with the Giants picking it. Y'all seems like nobody fans are being honest about Shedeur. All the defensive back they played against Colorado were trash.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to judge quarterbacks. Because if you think about this is my philosophy on quarterbacks. The ones that play for big big schools, they have the best O lines. They got the best talent around them. So it's really hard to judge them on the next level because they're gonna overplay what they really are, and they're gonna get drafted high, and they're gonna go to a bad team, and they've never seen a bad team before, right?
Never seen it before.
So when you see the Matt Leinerts and Brady Quinns and those guys, they don't really pan out that much. But when you go to those quarterbacks that played at those schools that was struggling, like Big Ben Roethlisberger, he wasn't playing a lot of talent, right? Eli Ole Miss, he was in the SEC, but he didn't have the talent around him, so he was struggling, right? They didn't just explode in college, but when you watch them play, you can see what can translate to the next level, and they already got the mindset of not having a lot around them and making it work, right? So when did we start saying, oh man, he played in a small conference, so that means he played crappy defenses, so he can't be that good? That makes no sense to me.
You only can play who's in your conference. That's who you're gonna play the most, right? That's who you play the most.
The numbers on the screen, Mr. Prophet.
The numbers on the screen. If
you'll never play somebody that's not on your schedule,
right? Caller, what's going on?
You got to mute it for.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I can hear.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's going on?
How y'all doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. I'm wondering what the hell going on with Shedeur, man. This shit don't make no sense.
It's surprising, but then again, it's not.
They told y'all they was gonna do him like this.
It's gonna happen.
The Colts who got the Colts who got Daniel Jones in AR-15 just drafted a tight end. Like their quarterback room ain't trash.
It's an interesting quarterback room.
I just don't understand how he went from being the top pick.
I think that
he's a black man with confidence and believes in himself.
And I think that has a whole lot to do with it. I really do. I think that he went into some of his interviews. I think his confidence was maybe a little overwhelming for some organizations, and he's gonna take a slide for it. But I think that he's.
Do y'all feel like?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Do y'all feel like relying health issues? Because I remember, like, he continuously, well, not continuously, but it seemed like last season he was still hurt from the previous season, like with his back issues and shit. And then watching him in the draft, he didn't seem, or not the draft, but in the combine, he didn't seem as sharp as he usually would be with the wobbly, loose balls. I don't know, man. It's just shocking to see he ain't been drafted yet, bro. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell played a part in this, man.
I think that if he was injured, if any kind of injury status, it would have come out in some of these reports because that's how everybody found out Abdul Carter had a bad foot. Like he played, he was perfectly fine at Penn State, right? He played in every game that they had, but all of a sudden at the combine, he's got a bad foot. I think if Shedeur had an injury, it would have come out. It would have been like, hey, he's got shoulder tendonitis or something, and that's the reason why he's not throwing the ball as well. I just feel like I feel like that his confidence to some could be considered cockiness, and maybe they feel like he would be a bad locker room guy. I've also heard a report that said something about I feel sorry for the next coach that has to coach him. I just don't.
Seriously?
I just don't agree with it. Well, I mean, his dad was his coach, and you remember, man, there was a lot of drills and stuff. If you ever watched their little vlog that they have on YouTube, like there's a lot of things that they didn't take a part of, right? Practice wise and stuff. They would sit out some practices and stuff, and I don't know if that's the best thing to do. But one thing about it though, anytime it was a quarterback meeting or anytime there was a meeting, he was always in the front row. He was always there, always paying attention, always taking notes. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the important stuff. We know he can throw the football and we know he can go out there and play. A lot of the times he wasn't practicing shit because he got beat up in the game. You know what I'm saying? He got beat.
They had no offensive line, bro. No. Like once they got exposed, I think it was Oregon who exposed them the first time.
Yeah.
A couple seasons ago, once they exposed him, bro, it was over with.
Yeah.
But I remember Ryan Clark had an interview. Well, not an interview, but I guess they were talking about the draft like a couple weeks ago, comparing him and Cam Ward. And one of the things that Ryan Clark said stuck out to me more than anything I heard on TV. He said he would lean more toward Shedeur because he believed that he would be able to follow the script better. Did you hear the last part? He said Shedeur would be able to follow the script better. Like, I mean, I know conspiracy theorists and shit, but I do believe it's something along the lines of something is, got something to do with the script. I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel
I think by script he means like a game plan and draw inside the lines like Tom Brady. He don't break off from. You know what I mean? He could be more of a robot like Tom Brady. Tom Brady went out there. He knew the game plan. He knew where the ball needed to go if a certain blitz was there. You know what I mean? He knew when to throw it away. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a lot of improv. And it was a lot of calculation. And he's been getting trained by a guy like TB12. So that's already that's ingrained in his nature right now.
The thing about Cam Ward is Cam Ward will go rogue. But that's what makes him great. You understand? I don't know about it. Made him a great college quarterback. Because if y'all remember, before he got to Miami, he had Washington State humming. And it ain't really no talent at Washington State, but he had them moving. And, that year that they're talking about, the year that you're talking about with Oregon, if you go back and look at that season, Washington State beat them worse than Oregon beat them. Washington State beat the hell out of them.
Who, Colorado?
Yes.
I think that was their first year there.
First year in the Big 12. It was their first year. And that's the year that Oregon got them, right? But because remember last year, the first team to get them was Nebraska. Nebraska put a whooping on them. But you have the one thing that stood out to me the most, and it's just watching them do drills, is it seemed to me like Cam Ward's ball had a whole lot more pop on it than Shedeur's did. Shedeur's ball seemed to float, but Cam Ward's was getting the A to B in a hurry.
But I never seen Shedeur throw the way he threw ever throughout his whole career. Even like you just mentioned, the well-off medias when they doing like practice and even in the games, it was just like I ain't never seen him throw a ball the way he did, man. Like I don't understand.
And it could have been.
I don't get it.
It really could have been like I know that when they were doing a lot of things when they were training for the draft, right? When him and Cam Ward were working out together, Shedeur, it seemed like to me that he had problems taking snaps from under center, and it didn't seem like Cam Ward did. But remember, Cam Ward was an option quarterback in high school, so he took all his snaps from under center. Shedeur, I don't know about high school, but I know in college, I don't ever remember him taking a snap from under center. I don't. And I know in his combine workout, which it wasn't really his combine workout, it was his pro day, he attempted to take a lot of snaps from under center. And that's a footwork thing. And that's something that you just have to get used to. But you are going to be asked to do that in the NFL. Like if he ends up in Pittsburgh, he will absolutely be asked to do that.
Well, they do it in Salisbury, North Carolina, with his watch party. Jesus.
Who is?
Hey, one more thing before I leave.
Go ahead, my brother.
What y'all think about I'm sorry. I could barely hear y'all, so I don't mean to over talk nobody.
No, you're good.
But what do y'all think about Shedeur Sanders, man?
I think he should go wherever his brother goes in the 7th round.
In the 7th round?
Yes.
Damn. Why the 7th round?
I mean, if you if you watch the play, and I think I watched every Colorado game that they played in while they were there. He can be a defensive liability. He will come up and he will hit you. Like he don't mind doing that, but he don't wrap up. He's not that good in coverage. I was super surprised that he ran a 4.4 in his pro day. That was super surprising because he looked slow as hell.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on the defensive end in terms of him being able to read the offense, especially the quarterback.
Agreed.
I don't know if he got anything going on mentally, but it's like whenever the ball gets snapped, he automatically start running in one direction without the quarterback even, targeting that area. It's just like as soon as the ball starts, he just take off running randomly and shit. I don't know. But he was a big hitter though. I give him that. But
I got 4 letters for you. UDFA.
What that mean?
Undrafted free agent.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate the convo, man. I just wanted to see if y'all had a better understanding as far as what was going on with Shedeur, man. This shit unbelievable to me.
Yeah, it is.
I thought he was gonna go at least top 5.
I just think that just his interviews, man, like that, it might have turned a lot of people off. I really don't know why. Some people see it as confidence, other people see it as cockiness. So I think that has a lot to do with it. But
that ain't got nothing to do with on the field. Boy, that is crazy.
It doesn't at all. All right, Colin. Thanks for the call, man.
Appreciate it. Got Jalen
Walker. I appreciate y'all
right now.
I know Zoe
the linebacker.
Yep,
got the linebacker from Georgia.
Yeah, he in Salisbury.
Walker. That works.
I mean, he a country boy.
He'll be later. Maybe
She
later.
country boy.
Knicks might be going up 2-1 tonight, y'all.
Oh yeah, Jalen Brunson putting him on their shoulder.
Yeah, that NY don't stand for next year, not this time.
They got a squad.
They call them boys next year Knicks.
What?
I think.
Why Jalen Brunson look like that?
I don't know.
Hey, look, Jay.
What you mean like, hey, you guys?
Yep, he got a little bit of and he got some dog in him too though.
Baby Ruth.
And his hair, he been growing his hair the whole time he's been in New York. It ain't got no longer.
What's wrong with Taco Master?
What do you say, man?
He said, holy shit, I just learned that Jelly Roll isn't Post Malone. I thought he got fat and changed his name.
Man, Taco Master.
Jelly Roll trying to get his record expunged.
What record?
He got a criminal record. I don't know. That's talking about on the news this morning.
Jelly Roll had
that Shay Sharp stuff.
Jelly Roll had a video, man, where he was in a restaurant. It was like a family dinner, but it was like extended family. Like he had in-laws. Everybody was there, and they rented out the entire patio for this dinner. And his wife acted a damn fool. Like she wasn't really like just yelling and screaming at people. I mean, but she was dancing. She was on the table. She was twerking. She was doing all types of shit. Well, anyway, he came out, man. He just bought everybody's dinner in the restaurant. It's on me, man.
I like Raheem Morris in Atlanta, man. I really like. I know he about to put something together.
He better do it this year because he ain't got another opportunity after this.
This is a good pick though. I'm not mad at it. I like what they got. Good receivers. They got a running back. They got a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He don't have a complexion for a third year.
Oh man.
Y'all be laughing. I be so serious, bro.
But the NFL want all the black coaches to play for the coach for Pittsburgh. If you know what I'm saying, if we got 5 black coaches, all the rest of the assistants need to work for them.
He much got, and he is the longest tenured coach in the NFL too.
Yeah,
and he got a funny thing about him. He's a pretty good coach.
He ain't terrible,
but he also ain't great.
What they say? He never had a losing season.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Nah, I think he's great.
That's pretty. Mel Corey J. Much love, yes sir. So did BMJ ever say who he was?
I just told you, baby mama drama. She thought I was joking about that.
Appreciate it, Kate, man. And that boy could have chose any letter to put out there. A. I don't know why he chose that E. It is actually an I, my friend. It is actually an I.
Okay, Arizona on the clock. What do you take if you Arizona?
Kyler Murray contract and throw it away.
2 of these and call them in the morning.
Damn. I think. Do you get him another receiver? You got him Marvin Harrison last year.
Sure,
why not? 3 receivers. He got that damn McBride, the tight end.
Yeah.
He got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got the ghost of Larry Fitzgerald pass.
Larry Fitzgerald still there?
No.
The ghost is?
This drama start with a J. He said, "You the spelling champ."
Hey, at this point, Arizona need to take whoever they got at the top of their draft board right now.
Right. And it should be Shedeur Sanders.
Whoever's at the top of their draft board, grab them.
They're gonna take that running back from North Carolina. What?
I was just about to say Amari Hampton. That would be an excellent pick for them.
I thought running backs in the first round wasn't popular no more unless it was a can't miss Adrian Peterson type.
Well, but what Saquon and the boys did last year is the resurgence of running back.
Hey, Jay.
What Philly about to do with Saquon and AJ Dillon about to be X-rated.
Jay, Taco Masters and KC gonna draft Shedeur.
If he there, they will.
So you don't run no 4-2. KC don't draft nobody unless they run a 4-2 and play defense. You got to do one of them: play defense or run a 4-2.
Their turn Shedeur in the damn shallow and have his ass playing nickel line.
He be the new Honey Badger.
Honey Badger. Honey Shedeur.
I mean, the guy's got great ball in him. I can hear him read right now. He's got great ball. He plays well.
They're going to convert him.
I think you
Shedeur take his ball and go home and get drafted in Kansas City because he know he ain't sitting in the field.
Will Johnson.
Walter Nolan.
Defensive tackle. Now, I tell you what, hold on. I watched a lot of film of this dude because I thought if the Cowboys picked the first round picked a player that wasn't a skill position player as a first round pick, I thought that they would pick this dude. I thought.
Well, they had way too small for that man.
Yeah, but it's adjustable. He can fix it.
He should have.
He should have fixed it.
He had the head in his hand the whole time. He know his head big.
He knew he was going to. I mean, this is you show up your defense because this NFC West has become a 2-man race with the Rams and Arizona. The other 2 teams.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do. San Francisco did a fire sale. They got rid of everybody, right? And
Corey.
And Sam Darnold is in Seattle.
Corey, listen.
I'm listening.
9 is the amount of games is the over-under number for Arizona, and I'm taking under.
Under 9.
Sheesh.
They're gonna have a healthy Kyler Murray all year. You didn't get him back last year to week 5.
That's why I'm taking under 9.
You didn't took him to the playoffs before.
Nigga, what's butt fumble name? He took them to the playoffs too.
That was the defense, Jay. That was the defense. We all know that.
What's butt fumble name? I can't even think of his name right now.
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. That man, they call that nigga butt fumble.
Hey, look at Taco Master on it tonight. It's for my mind change. Guys gets texting me, really, bro.
Yo,
Giving an offensive lineman. I know they're usually valued, but this seems like significantly more than normal. Agreed. Mark Sanchez. Yep.
but butt fumble. You don't want to be
Oh
called.
no,
butt
that's
fumble.
back court. Bro, they just missed the back. They just missed the back court.
They don't call backcourt in the NBA.
Sheesh.
I mean, that was blatant. They should have called that. And he just missed the free throw.
Am I wrong? Did he not catch it on one side and then dribble to the other side?
Mhm.
Jay, Cincinnati on the clock. What do you?
Oh
pick?
no, I'm tripping. It was inbound. Yeah. Nah. I thought that was. Oh no. It was backcourt.
Oh, they getting the edge rusher so they can trade Henderson.
I think anything defense. Their defense is absolute trash. They have a hell of an offense, and they
I've seen worse.
Everybody.
I've seen worse defenses.
Look, Jay, they replaying it. He called it. Oh no, that's backcourt.
They don't call it in the NBA.
Oh no, he's backcourt. And they called the timeout, and it looked like Bickerstaff trying to challenge it, but they already shot the free throw, so I don't think they can challenge it.
Too late.
Yeah.
8 points off the board.
He just wanted them seconds back. But they ain't gonna score 4 points in 3 seconds. They ain't gonna score 4 points in 4 seconds.
No.
It's a wrap for your round.
And a wrap for your round.
Porzingis get busted open, and his coach was like, "Get up."
Yep, that's backcourt. Clear as day.
I tell you, they don't call it in the NBA. Incredible. Well, who?
Allah says
Last-
signs.
who's the last-
Allah says dollar signs.
Aaron Rodgers,
Huh?
last quarterback to slid this far.
Yep.
Got to be.
Oh!
Let's see. Why did I think Mark Sanchez? He ain't dead. He announced game.
Nah, that was I was just gonna kill a random dude named Mark. How you feel about your pick?
I like it. I
I
didn't
knew that
expect
you
it.
would.
I didn't expect it.
He shouldn't have been there.
I know we
No.
got a caller. Caller from Jersey. What's up?
What's up? Who BMJ is?
I know that. Twin them.
That's exactly who it is, baby mama drama.
Twin
What's
them.
up, twin?
Twin them.
Baby mama drama.
What up,
Don't
Rick?
like me.
What's
Doing
going
stupid
on,
stuff.
Corey?
What the M stand for? Maria.
Monique.
Damn, I knew that.
Nah,
Too.
Monique, don't disrespect me, Jay.
Okay, Maria. Cool it, Maria. Cool it, Maria.
What's going on?
What's up? How you like? Y'all ain't picked yet, so
First
Nah,
of all,
man.
this
I'll
live
be-
draft
I'll
was your
about
idea. Where
12
you at,
o'clock.
man?
Are you still?
What you say?
This live draft was your idea. Where are you at?
I know I'm off next week so I gotta get some reports done by tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I had to,
Ain't nothing
Finish
like
that
how you didn't
thing.
finish no sentence.
Yeah.
I'm off next week
Gotta
for
work.
my.
Yeah. We might have to follow you around like they
birthday.
did Tommy and figure out what you do for a living.
I already know. She a
She a
drug
Chippendale dancer.
We just put all kind of
I'm
stuff
a
on her jacket just now.
Jay, did you say I'm a Chippendale dancer?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the
First
males
off,
I
neither.
don't know if I got the
talking
right
about-
parts for that one.
I'm talking about
That's
the
a
two. I'm
cartoon.
talking
I
about
don't
the
think I
two
got the right
rodents.
parts.
I'm talking about the two rodents from Disney.
Fight for
Damn,
goes
that's
west.
disrespectful.
The Rescue Rangers?
Yeah.
That's
What?
disrespectful. All right,
That
y'all.
was my
I just
favorite
wanted
cartoon.
to say what's up. I'll be comments.
All right, baby
Talking
mama
to
drama.
y'all. Man, shut up. All right, see you.
That boy want to spell drama like Drew Holiday so bad.
Hey, it was better than y'all guess.
True.
Oh, so hey, the Bengals just drafted Shamar from 20v1.
Shamar Stewart, defensive end from A&M.
No, not Shamar Stewart. Shamar.
You better clock that T.
Clock that T.
Shamar Stewart from A&M, man, defensive end. But he can ball, man. He good. I mean, that's a solid pick. They had to do something. Jay, you called it defensive end.
And what you call last on the they about to send him to an abyss too. Who got a lot of money? Who got some money? Oh, Washington got some money.
Damn. Don't send
Washington
him over
about-
there.
Man, listen, don't get a rich nothing.
Yeah, don't get
You know
him.
what? It's crazy because I'd be glad when people get Kansas City stuff, but don't get a rich
Yeah.
nothing.
Hey Jay, you remember when we was in 8th grade and but this was way before skinny jeans came in style, but you had some skinny jeans and you had got that UTI.
No.
What?
What the hell is this nigga talking about? I ain't never had a pair of skinny jeans in my life.
So
Or
you
UTI
did?
in my life.
Nah. What the hell?
Jay, I ain't heard about this one.
Neither have I. This nigga making up random throw stuff.
No,
we weren't even in 8th grade together.
Yes, we was. I was in 8th grade with you and your brother.
I have no idea what y'all talking about now, but that is incredible.
My brother a year older than me.
Oh boy.
You had to hold it back a year.
Yeah,
Who?
8th grade, yeah.
Nah,
But that was my right.
hold
But that was
brother
my
back.
right age group.
Hell,
I
Melvin
started
back
school
then.
early though, so I was in the wrong class, and when
Taco,
they held me back, I got in my right class.
Matthew Golden make a lot of sense. It does.
I thought I could burn my end of grade test and still pass.
What'd you say?
I thought I could set my end of grade test on fire in my desk and still pass.
Oh,
They
you
was like, nope. No, I'll come back and try this again next year.
another copy.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Seattle definitely need a receiver. I still kind of I don't understand the we just gonna get rid of Geno Smith and we're gonna get rid of DK. Maybe
Well, they got
Pittsburgh.
Sam Darnold though.
Precisely.
And Donald we trust.
Precisely. They do still have Sam Darnold. Or they do have Sam Darnold now.
Who y'all got in this OKC Grizzlies game tonight?
Come on, man.
Nobody. Hey, look.
Vegas.
Where's Drew Lock at?
Probably somewhere coaching high school quarterbacks.
Nah, he's still in the league, bro. Gotta be.
Nah, he sells CMOS online.
CMOS?
Yeah.
Oh, Seattle.
What?
Can he beat out Sam Darnold?
Nah, but Sam Darnold could get hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't wishing
Can or
it.
will? Can or will?
Will.
There you go.
They got the same offensive line as
He said
Benny
the
Smith Eagles.
they do have is 87. Grizzlies by 26.
Boy, Drew Lock got the same amount of hours in the day as Bronny James, and he chose to be nobody.
Wow.
Man, listen, I'm looking at Seattle draft room, and they don't look happy. They high-fiving this old lady. They done picked the wrong motherfucker. It don't even matter who they picked. He wrong.
It's wrong.
I guarantee it.
They're going to pick Drew Lock.
They're going to pick somebody they already got. They're going to come out some Sean Alexander.
Wow.
Beast mode.
Hey, how come it's only like 2 of them in the draft room though?
Everybody got their bathroom breaks.
Home.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this. I'm out.
They don't need everybody in the war room to draft some nonsense.
Cowboys do.
Hey man, what's up with these Kanye West tweets, man?
That boy said he white yesterday.
Did
Wow.
he?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that boy, that boy sent out a tweet to my he donked off his cousin all the way up till he was 14.
Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
Dude from North Dakota State, he had an excellent that senior, what they call it, Senior Bowl. He was in there mowing people over. That I mean,
Hey, Corey, I'm about to tell you this.
I'm listening.
If in the next 3 picks, somebody don't take Golden off the board, Kansas City going up and getting his ass.
That would be incredibly unfair.
Listen. Andy
unfair.
Reid is pacing right now. Like, listen, somebody better draft this motherfucker right now.
I'm giving
coming
you
to get him. Hey, Corey, I'm not playing. This is not me being a homer. They will go get his ass.
That would be incredible, and he fit the mold. 4.28.
Who y'all talking about?
Matthew Golden from Texas. 4.28 40. That would be some bullshit.
Matthew Golden.
Yeah.
Pair him up with Hollywood Brown, Rasheed Rice, and Xavier Worthy.
Wow.
Hey, didn't Worthy come from Texas?
Yes,
he did.
They're similar.
Nah, one's a big. Golden's bigger.
Matthew Golden's bigger for sure.
I mean, 5'11" ain't that big. That's my size.
Got a good size. He got a good weight.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, you are not 5'11".
Damn,
Nigga,
sure.
Stop playing with me, Jay.
Okay.
Stop playing with me, Jay. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10" on a bad day.
Come on now. Your next 3 picks, Jay. Your next 3
Hey, listen,
picks.
when Melvin first bought his Tahoe, he had a booster seat in the driver's seat with him.
Those are lies.
Your next
And
3
those, my friends, are lies.
Jay, your next 3 teams are Tampa, Denver, and Pittsburgh.
Hey, Denver about to get him. Denver better.
Damn.
Hey, Denver ain't gonna trade with us, but Pittsburgh might.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all might get him.
Sean Payton, like, listen, he's not trading with y'all for shit.
I'm looking. If Pittsburgh don't draft Shedeur, he ain't making it in the first round.
The Giants might come back in and get him. They might trade back in.
Maybe. Because your picks after that are Green Bay, Minnesota, Houston, the Rams, Baltimore, Detroit, Washington, Buffalo, KC, Philly.
Well, if you this far back, the one thing you got settled is quarterback.
It's true. It's very true. The only team that doesn't have it settled is Pittsburgh. That's it.
I mean, and surprisingly, Tampa Bay is settled with Baker, and it's working.
Shake and bake balling. He
And
balling.
And this is why you give people second chances, man. Because
he might get his Hulu deal back.
Will he get his All-State? Was it All-State he had?
Was it?
It wasn't State Farm. Yeah.
It may have been All-State. It may have been
Mayhem.
Yeah, he might get it back. Let me see. Gray Zabel has an even more punchable face than Austin Reeves. He's short in the chair. Yeah. Browns may get Shedeur. I mean, in the second round?
Yeah, they got two early picks in the second round. They got the first pick and the fifth pick and the fourth pick in the second round. Oh, Memphis up by 11.
That don't mean nothing. It's too early.
Dude, they got a dude that look just like Peyton Stojakovic. Who is that?
Memphis?
Yeah.
No idea. It didn't matter. I was actually glad that Dallas lost. I definitely didn't want to see that.
Nah, OKC is on a different plane right now.
They are.
They'll gas out though.
They are. Tampa's pick is in. They celebrating. They'll go defense, I believe. Unless
they might go golden.
They might strictly because what's his name is hurt.
Godwin.
Yeah, Chris Godwin. They might.
Yeah, he tore the ACL late in the year, didn't he?
The season. Yep, that's exactly what I was about to say. He tore it late in the season. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, damn, man, if I'm and it was a lot of reports coming out of Dallas that they were going to move Cooper Beebe back to guard because the offensive line coach is the offensive coordinator now in Dallas. Offensive line coach from Kansas State from Kansas State University is offensive coordinator now. Excuse me, offensive line coach in Dallas now. And Cooper Beebe was his pulling guard, and they were going to move Brock Hoffman to center. But now drafting a guard, that kind of takes that whole little dynamic out the window.
Touche.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like the pick, but I understand it. I get it.
Well, they got Gilly out there with them.
Who?
Shedeur and Dion.
They do? Where? Oh, at his house.
Yeah, in Texas.
Yeah.
That's crazy that Dion settled in Texas. Never would have thought that.
Well, think about it though. He played. They bought a crib not too far from where I live. There's a lot of land. Coach high school ball here. Kids grew up here. The oldest son played ball here at SMU.
Yeah, but he just, I don't know. He don't seem like a Texas. Emeka Ubaka.
Wide receiver from Ohio State. Another wide receiver I thought the Cowboys may have taken, but I'm surprised he went ahead of Matthew Golden. And Booker was the best wide receiver at Ohio State until Buddy showed up, the 18-year-old. What's his name?
Oh yeah, he liked it.
Yeah, he is. And so Booker was the best wide receiver there until he showed up. So, and Ohio State is always going to put out one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what they do.
But that freshman going to have a breakout year next year. I mean, he broke out this year, but
it's going to be insane next year. Because remember, Jackson Smith-Jigba was the guy until Ibuka showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Ibuka was the guy until Buddy showed up. And now, right, it's going to be another person at Ohio State. They keep a receiver that's like that.
Well, not to mention Ibuka was the guy really into Buddy was Marvin Harrison was doing this thing.
Agreed. Yeah, man. I mean, with Chris Godwin being hurt, I mean, it makes sense, right? Yeah, exactly. Just give firepower, more firepower. They got it. Said taxes are low in Texas. You ain't lying. And we don't pay state tax.
Dang, my bad.
What you think now was who you got now? Next on the list.
Golden.
It's got to be, right?
Because Denver Denver really ain't got no needs that I can think of. Their defense was solid. Offense played good. They got their quarterback of the future.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes Tampa even more dangerous. They got a running back. Shit, they got 2 of them. Now you got 3 receivers. You got a good tight end, and your quarterback is balling. And your defense ain't terrible at all.
Yeah, this should be Tampa's division for the next 2 years.
I was gonna say in a very winnable division.
I'm gonna give it to Carolina.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Is Carolina about to be special?
Yeah, Special Olympics.
I tell you what, I will tell you this, Mel. They got a 3-headed monster at running back.
Pause.
Who is it?
Jonathan Stewart. What's the other running back?
Jonathan Stewart.
Jonathan Stewart. Jonathan Brooks. My bad.
Yeah, Brooks. Yeah.
Number 26 from Oklahoma State.
Well, they still got number 30, right?
Just signed him.
One of them
Yeah,
broke their leg at the end of the last year.
I know you're talking about. What's the one that was starting that they drafted 3 years ago?
That's the one from Oklahoma State.
Chuba
Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard, Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks. And then they got Rico Dowdle.
Right.
Now, they had a running back last year who was getting off and then he broke his leg.
The one that got drafted with a broken leg.
That's Jonathan Brooks.
That's Brooks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dang, one of the sites looked like the Cabbage Patch dog.
Huh.
Yeah. Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowdle, and Jonathan Brooks. They're gonna have they got a good running back room. And then I don't think, I mean, your wide receivers, you got a 6'3" and a 6'5" wide receiver. Because Xavier Legette, and then you got Torrey McMillan this year in the first round. So you got some long range receivers. You got a good backfield.
And you still got Thielen playing like a receiver / tight end type
of person. Yeah, he definitely be a possession receiver. I mean, it's not bad. It ain't bad at all.
I'm gonna go to at least one game this year.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they can keep Bryce Young upright, keep him semi-clean, I think they'll be okay. I mean, once Andy Dalton got hurt last year and he got a second chance, he played a lot better than he played before that.
I think Bryce done figured it out, though.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
He got an idea.
Yeah, I think he figured it out.
We'll
Hey,
see.
man, that boy said, "Thank God for a car wreck."
Who was it? Who was it? Andy Dalton that got in the car?
Yep.
That what happened to him? Yeah, I think that he has an opportunity.
Hold on, who the Broncos got at running back?
Love Sanders.
Williams.
And letting him go by. I agree with you, King. I do.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think he'll let him go. It looked like Denver may have made their decision too. Yeah, they shaking hands. Think it's Matthew Golden, Jay?
Nah, Omarion.
Mari Hampton?
Touch.
Mm-hmm. So you think that seriously would open up the possibility for Kansas City to move up and take Golden?
Nah, because the Clippers pick after the Steelers, and the Clippers not going to trade with us. I mean, the Clippers.
Chargers.
Same thing.
It is.
Right across the street.
Yeah.
Right across.
I was 41 years old when I found out the Chargers was a horse and not a lightning bolt.
Shit.
Yeah.
The more you know. Oh, I hate Denver, and so I automatically hate this pick.
Let's see.
Oh, I got to make a wish kid coming out.
This
Maybe.
is the same one that Trump brought out.
Nah,
Because that
he's
dude same age as us.
Nah, this one right here is European in nature.
So was he.
Wow.
They picked Eli Manning Jr.
Hey Jay, they was doing a pop the balloon dating contest in your city.
What?
I'm married.
You could have been a host.
Man.
I'll pass.
I host it next time I'm down there.
Shedeur Barron.
Hey, Baron.
Cornerback. Ooh.
Baby mama drummer said, I think they taking Chris Bosh.
So Shedeur Barron goes before Will Johnson from Michigan. That's surprising. That's surprising. But I tell you what, they give him two good corners, boy. It does. They gives Denver two good corners. So I get it.
They gonna need it in that division.
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it. Got to have it. I guess we this next pick could tell us a whole lot. If Shedeur slides past this pick, I don't know.
Yeah, we might well shut the stream down because boy.
We'll see him tomorrow.
Exactly. You had any good whiskey lately, Corey? Well, I ain't.
That man said, "Fuck
he
your
could just said yes or no."
He going to get it.
Let me see if that worked. Hey, Corey, you had any good coochie lately? Why you ain't gonna get that?
I go get it.
Come here, babe.
Come here.
Let me see what is that again?
It's Colonel Taylor. So Colonel Taylor, it's considered an allocated bottle, and it's just because they don't release a lot. But it was a store up the street. This dude,
Autism boy, was popping.
This dude, man, this dude keep bottles. He keep fantastic bottles, and he's selling pretty damn near close to wholesale price. He just opened up down the road from where I live, and with him selling reasonable prices for bourbon, especially now, right? Because of the way they don't sell American bourbon in Canada anymore, and these bourbon companies are trying to make up for their prices.
Yeah, they jacking them up.
He can't keep bottles. He can't keep bottles on his shelf though.
Dang.
He can't.
So what you like better, whiskey or lean?
Whiskey.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I just noticed this.
Look at him. Look at him. You know what shirt you had on today?
Nah. This is not what I had on today. I just threw something on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not what I had on today either. I had on a robe all day.
I actually had on a shirt made by Ralph Lauren.
No, they didn't take Jackson Dart to the Steelers, did they?
No,
the pick is in, but probably.
Sheesh,
dude.
Now the pick.
They took Golden.
Look at Mike Tomlin, ain't got no hair. Looking like Mike Epps. Omar Epps.
Ugh.
Mike Tomlin do look like Omar Epps, and so does Sean.
Oh wow. Yeah. I don't.
Hey, that cross mix of DJ Khaled and Big Perk was diabolical, though, boy.
Never seen none of the lights.
Oh man, Big Perk and DJ Khaled.
They showing Shedeur. He doing a lot of smiling.
The pick is in. Dang, if Pittsburgh take him, that's a match made in heaven, yo. And we've been talking about this for days.
That's a great.
That's why I want him to go.
If they pick him, it's a great opportunity. For
Derek Harmon, Oregon.
Who?
D tackle. Derek Harmon.
Derek Harmon, defensive tackle.
Lord have mercy.
That is crazy.
I don't even like Pitch Perfect no more. They talking about some harmony.
This is a dude that in a lot of mock drafts, they had him going in the second round. When I was doing mock drafts for the Cowboys, I would pick him. But he's solid. He's solid. I tell you what, when they played Carolina, he wrecked their ass.
Pause.
Not Carolina, excuse me. Colorado.
It's a wrap for Shedeur this round.
Yeah, he won't be a first round pick. Anybody
contract right there.
That man, that's it. Like there's no team that would
unless Cleveland or New York trade back into the first round.
In the pick. Get back in the draft, I mean.
Yeah, but who would trade him?
I mean,
maybe
Baltimore.
So it ain't no chance Jacksonville
no
get them second or third.
Dude, there's no way that them boys is giving up on Trevor Lawrence.
They're paying him too much money. I do agree. As a gamer, I think Milroe would be an excellent backup to Lamar Jackson.
Well, for the 1 or 2 games that he don't play every year.
What about the Browns? Not sure what to think of the draft that I can't see Sanders' talent. Wow. Shaking my head. I don't disagree with you, King. But I mean, the only team that I think even would remotely give him a shot is maybe Minnesota, because they don't believe in J.J. McCarthy, but they drafted him in the first round last year.
Oh, they believe in him.
Yeah. They believed in him so much they got rid of Sam Darnold. And Darnold balled for him except for one game. So, I just don't think there's no shot that he'll make it in the first round now.
313-pound D tackle.
Oh, yeah. He can ball, too.
They can move a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely thought Sanders would go take him. Shedeur's about to play the chip on his shoulder. He better.
Yeah. He definitely go play with a chip on his shoulder.
It's
an opportunity for him to get snatched up in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, now, you get to go through the whole the process again. Cleveland got the first pick of the second round. New York, Tennessee, and then Cleveland again. They got the fourth pick so they got the first and the fourth pick of the second round. So, I mean, if you feel like you can get him and you can definitely save money this way getting him, and then you still get Abdul Carter, why not?
See, you know what? I like that trend that was started a couple of drafts ago where teams was
Mason Graham, excuse me,
taking the quarterback and the receiver that played together in college. You know what I mean? They had Jalen Hurts and they grabbed Devontae Smith the next year. Then they had Tua and then they went and grabbed Jalen Waddle. You know, and there was another quarterback that they got handcuffed to his receiver. I like that idea. It has worked out pretty good for Jalen Hurts for sure. And Waddle and Tua definitely got a connection. Oh, who was the other one? Justin Jefferson and no,
it was Joe Burrow and
Jamar Chase.
Oh yeah, Joe Burrow and Chase. Yeah. It's worked out good for all of them. I like that idea. That makes that rookie quarterback feel a little comfortable. You know, he got a target that he's kind of used to. They already got a rapport. I like that idea. I just can't believe people wasn't thinking like that to pair Hunter and Shedeur together.
Right. So if you're with him going to Jacksonville, there is like a 99.9% chance that will never happen.
Yeah. If he went to Cleveland, they could have.
Possibly. Because Cleveland, that quarterback room, I mean, if Deshaun Watson is the best you got, it's not saying a whole lot. But, you know, it's I mean, you would think I wouldn't say last night, if you would have asked me this question, I'd have been like, there's no way he don't go in the first round. Now you don't think that there's any way that he wouldn't go in the top 5 picks of the second round. Which, you know, that ain't terrible. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, quarterback went number 1, and there's no quarterback that's going to go in the first round into any of these teams in the first round.
Well, the only problem is that it's a year less of contract that they can have instead of 5. The most you can get at a second round, second and third, I think is 4.
It's 4.
That's crazy. Don't nobody left in the first round need a quarterback except Minnesota.
Nah, that's all you. That's the only team you got left.
And even if they do want to find somebody to replace Stafford, you can't take no quarterback in the first round. You got other needs. So the Rams ain't gonna do it. Like there's nobody else.
Although that would be the perfect place for him to go to sit and learn behind Matt Stafford.
I mean, Green Bay did it. They went and got Jordan Love when they should have went and got a receiver for A-Rod. So who knows?
So think about it, right? LA is a team. They went and got their wide receiver. They went and got Devontae Adams. So you got Devontae,
and they got Puka,
right? I mean, it would be the perfect situation for him to go sit and learn. It's just
also, the boy want to know, is Matt Stafford overrated, Mel?
Is Matt Stafford overrated? No, he's not.
No, he's not. He was underrated for a long time.
For a really long time.
Yeah.
The 12 years he was in Detroit.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
And he left Detroit and been to 2 Super Bowls and won 1.
Yep.
2?
No, he was only 1. I'm sorry. Jared Goff took them to that first one. And,
he sealed the deal though when he got there though.
That was Goff. Yeah, I mean, he solidified. He solidified.
I say 2. Here's a little spoiler: the Rams will go to the Super Bowl this year.
He said, "I think Sanders is better than Jordan Love."
And I ain't ready to jump off that cliff.
I like Jordan Love wheels a little bit better than Shedeur.
Shedeur not as mobile, and Jordan Love can put that thing down the field too.
And they got them boys by 20
already.
Yep.
They just tipped off. Pause.
They came to the game late. Yeah, Memphis up by 20. Yeah.
Oh, Memphis is.
Yep, by 19.
You buying Rams?
Ain't expect that, huh?
No, not at all.
That's why I said it like that. I knew y'all thought OKC would be up by 20.
Huh.
21. It's 58-37.
What is second?
Yes. 6:25 left in the second.
Maybe
6:34 left in the second.
Somebody said Rams, book it.
Huh.
He talking about Rams picking Shedeur, Rams to the Super Bowl.
He said Rams. I guess I don't know. He said scroll up. I said Memphis by 26.
The game will be close by the fourth quarter, guaranteed.
Oh, of course.
I don't know if that means OKC can pull off the comeback, but they would get it within probably 6 by the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think the Rams would be an excellent situation for him for sure, but I don't know if he. I don't know with the kind of like what Jay said with the other needs that the Rams need that they have. I mean, I guess they got a good young defense though. They got a good young defense. They got receivers. They got 2 good receivers. They might want to add a third. They got good backs. Matthew Stafford is kind of I guess not the odd man out, but he's kind of the one that you would question, but just because he 30, about to be 38 years old. He ain't gonna be around for long. It would make sense to pick a quarterback, but I don't know if you pick one in the first round. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, this has been interesting, boy. This is turning into the Shedeur draft.
Yeah. Said what Jay said, Super Bowl. He said they're going to Super Bowl. Matt Stafford is not overrated at all, Mel.
No.
So yes, Man Down Sports. Whew. Chargers picked tomorrow. Hampton running back out of North Carolina. That's a good pick for them. That's an excellent pick for them. That's an excellent pick. Because that'll take some pressure off of Justin Herbert. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna be real with you. I think the Commanders need another running back. They ain't gonna be able to rely on Austin Eckler this year. I know the guy that's the back. Well, Austin Eckler was the backup last year, right?
Brian Thomas. What's his name?
The guy that got shot. Well, I forgot his name. He's good though. I like him. Dang, what's his name? Yeah, but he needs a backup that's not Austin Eckler.
Brian Robinson Jr.
But yeah, exactly. He needs a backup. But dang, in the first round, that's you can't grab him in the first round.
They got Chris Rodriguez from Kentucky last year, and he can run. He ran well.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they draft a running back in the first round, the odd man out might be Austin Eckler.
He old. He get hurt a lot.
He definitely is injury prone.
But he can catch the heck out of that ball though.
Mm-hmm. But this pick for the Chargers, that allows you to take some pressure off of Justin Herbert. I really don't like their receiving room though. It ain't the greatest. But you know, if you can run the ball, it'll open a lot of things up. It will. They have a fairly decent offensive line, got a good quarterback, got a couple of good receivers. Their third receiver is a question. Buddy from TCU, the tall one.
Grizzly is blowing the thunder out. Golly.
I'm out.
Oh man. I want to know what they're doing different tonight.
Yeah, so they receiving room. I mean, Mike Williams, Lad McConkey, and Quentin Johnson. That's their receiving room. They could have used the Matthew Golden. They could have. If Matthew Golden fall all the way down to Kansas City, man, that's
that's probably gonna happen.
That is unfair.
That's probably gonna happen.
But
is he that fast? He that nice?
Listen, he can play. He can play. I'm surprised. I thought he would be the second receiver off the board. I thought he would.
Random story.
But Ibuka can play. I get it. Green Bay could use a wide receiver, Jay.
Yeah. Who did the Chargers get?
Amari Hampton.
Told you.
That's a good pick for them, boy.
Yeah. They solid.
That's a good.
It's better than who they had last year. The boy from Baltimore.
What's his name?
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins. Yep.
All right, let me tell y'all. So I bought a shitload of Febreze plug-ins.
Okay.
And then when I got sick and came home from the hospital, that's all I smelled. So now I hate the smell.
Gotcha.
But I still got a shitload of them, and my family still want to plug them in. And I'm like, dude, that smell is really making me sick. So I'll never want to smell that one again.
Yeah. That's how it was back in the day when I first got my truck. I had I was telling you about that earlier today. I had spilled some Ciroc in the back. And I guess over time it kind of spoiled back there.
Oh.
And ever since then I couldn't stand the smell of Ciroc. Couldn't even drink it. And I think it was what flavor? It was one of those flavored bottles.
Probably that red with that red dot. I used to drink that.
It was. It seemed like it was dark, like purple or something like that. But I can't remember what. Maybe it was peach. What flavors came out? It was like the second flavor that came out.
No, it was the red, which was the red berry, and then coconut.
It was coconut. It was coconut. That junk spoiled back there in that back seat. Lord have mercy.
Make it smell like pina colada in there.
Nah, man, it was like
Pinnacle ass.
Yeah, it was tough, man.
Lead down to 15.
No, it ain't.
Wow, that didn't take long.
Nah, I mean it's only 5 points. It's 65-40.
Man,
Hold on. No, that's 25.
That's
Damn,
25. Yeah, mathematician. You a math major? Lord have mercy.
Man, listen, I got a lot going on.
Yeah, you do.
There's one mosquito out here that just won't die.
Got to get rid of it. I just got some interesting shoes.
What you get them ones that Mel put in the group chat?
What'd you put in the group? I didn't even see them.
There was some blue boots with some heels.
No,
you talking about his boots on the ground?
That's them right there. Oh wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
My new boots.
You gonna wear them?
I've already worn.
Oh, okay.
He put the boots on the ground.
That's crazy that you wore them, and then the next day you had on some Birkenstocks.
I got on the Birks right now. I keep the Birks on.
Man, I bet y'all couldn't guess what kind of shoes I had on right now.
The black socks.
I keep on the Birks, baby.
I see.
It's always Birks. Birks on the ground.
Polo slides. I like them. I like your style. I got the
Packers just drafted Yancey Thigpen.
I used to get loose with Yancey Thigpen on Madden on Sega, boy, with the Steelers.
Just got hurt.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, he laying down too.
Yes.
He look like he laying down like he got shot. No disrespect,
that's ironic.
Real. Yeah, he hurt.
Oh, the irony.
Dang. What it look like? Lower extremity or?
It look like hip. He holding his hip. Let's see the play. Replay it.
Dang.
Replay it.
Not good.
Cause if it's hip for real.
Yeah.
Jay, they're finna take Matthew Golden.
I'm in the game 7 right now with your brother, Jay. I'm up by 5.
I've been teaching him a little something.
Oh yeah.
I went to work today and played against them on the table.
Oh yeah.
Bust their head and then went home.
Man, yeah, this game crucial right here. I'm paying attention right here. I want this game. Daggone game 7. It's funny that we're doing a series now.
We've been doing series the whole time. I'm always winning them.
Jay, who
It ain't true. You got swept too.
Never got swept.
It was a sweep or a gentleman sweep. It was one of them.
Gentlemen. But you got swept, my friend.
It was a gentleman sweep.
No, and swept.
It was a swept. Well, the word sweep is in gentleman sweep.
I didn't think Roger Goodell gave up the announcing the draft in the first round.
Yeah, man, he don't want to be doing that shit.
No, he don't. He don't want to be there.
Hey, so let me ask you this, Mel. Since we've been playing series, how many series would you say we've played?
50.
Since we've been playing series.
50. At the very least, that's 4 games a series. What's 50 times 4?
He still ain't moved.
Oh no,
We haven't played that many games.
Yes, we have.
200.
How many games we play? We have played. You and I have played. Man, how do I get to that? Oh, there you go. Match history.
Okay. We almost 400.
Yeah, almost 400 games. 380.
What y'all playing? Dominoes?
Yeah, almost 500 games, Jay. We play almost 500 games.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to make Shedeur sweat. The owners, scouts, and coaches don't like the Sanders family. What?
And I'm up on you by almost 100.
It's a rivalry though. If I didn't win any, it wouldn't be no rivalry.
And not only that, if we just gonna look at it,
Told you,
huh?
Jay. Told you.
Yeah, good pick.
That's a great pick for them.
Who picked who?
Green Bay picked Matthew Golden.
Okay, there you go.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, we talking about since you started calling series. I only see you have 1-1.
That's not true. that's a blatant, flat out, bold face Faison lie.
Well, him beating you by over 100 games, man, it kind of makes sense.
Not what he just said.
That's an excellent pick, Autism Boy. Excellent.
Dude, I just seen 2 different sweeps. I just seen 2 different sweeps I beat you in. and a gentleman's. One time I beat you, I swept you and told you to take a break. You said you ain't doing nothing.
Hey, look, don't you think it's odd that they never could get a receiver in the first round for A-Rod, but they did it for love? Like, as a matter of fact, the receiver that they drafted, Watson, was he the first round? They drafted him for love because they knew Aaron Rodgers was leaving. Like, they never got a receiver for A-Rod in the first round.
No, sir. Yeah,
man, poor John Morant. Did he walk off on his own power, Jay?
Jay. Oh, he on the phone. Mel, what domino game do y'all play?
Jimmy got a bruised glute. Sheesh.
Golly.
A deep glute muscle contusion.
Bruised booty.
I know a bone bruise is crucial, but your glute is muscle, right?
Yes. Ain't that what they said happened to Dwight Howard?
Nah, he said his tailbone was it was his tailbone that had an issue. He had to get, I think he had to get surgery on that thing.
Surgery on something. What domino game y'all play?
What is this called? This is called Domino. I'm about to screenshot it to you.
Oh wow.
I'm about to screenshot it to you, see what it look like.
Oh, Domino.
The one by Fly Cops LLC.
Fly Cops LLC.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's got the 5-3 as the logo.
I see it.
You see it? Mm-hmm. Search me and send me a game. I'm Worldwide Wall on there. And all the W's are in caps. Worldwide Wall.
My bad, man.
No, you good.
Are y'all talking about dominoes now?
Yeah, I'm about to add Corey to the list of.
Corey, you want some? You can get some too.
Oh wow!
I beat him down. I beat you down.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Easy money. Easy money.
Corey from Texas, he good at dominoes.
Corey look like he good at dominoes. All right, Domino's pizza.
Y'all ain't never play on the ship, yo.
Of course.
Corey ain't want nothing to me on the ship.
Oh no, me and Mel never played on the ship. No.
Hey, I had them boys thinking I was a square on the ship. Corey didn't know I was cool. He didn't know I was cool. I walked around that bad boy squared away, Jay. They thought they couldn't even talk around me, Jay. Oh man,
We used to talk all the time.
no, we did. We didn't start talking until I asked you to play on the softball team.
True.
Yeah, and then after that, we started talking, and then it was like, man, shoot, this is a cool dude right here.
Hey, out of all them Texas receivers, who you think gonna pan out the best? Isaiah Bond.
If he can bond out, he in trouble.
Is he?
He in the same type of situation Shannon Sharp is in, like almost a mirror image. It's text messages and all.
He ain't got the money yet, so
nope.
They running plays on these boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to get a Savannah. You got to get somebody from high school.
It's almost like these owners is like, look, the way the game is being played, we got to get him his money, but we got to go get it back. So it's almost like they got girls like that on the like. What is a 19-year-old doing on OnlyFans? It's like they grooming these people.
Is the one
shaking naked ass?
Is the one Shannon Sharp? She only 19?
She was 19 when he met her 2 years ago.
Oh, but they was boyfriend girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken, right?
If you want to call it that, I don't know.
Uh-oh. Giants are trading back into the first round.
Uh-oh.
That's your Shedeur pick.
It's got to be.
Vikings just got Donovan McNabb. Oh, no, they say Jackson.
Jackson. He's guard from Ohio State.
Hey, what's wrong with Donovan McNabb? Don't nobody want him?
He's a little old.
I thought that was
if they go get that boy from Louisville, they the same age.
I was gonna say, they had a.
Hold on, he explained it.
Okay, you Worldwide Wall.
Yeah, go ahead and send that game.
And I'm Train Nation.
That username does not exist.
You spelled wall wrong. It's WALL.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah. Even when my math is bad, man, my spelling is good.
That ain't.
Hey, SG ain't playing like a MVP in this series.
He bored.
Well, shit, being down 48 to 73 ought to give him something to play for.
You better clock that T. Clock it.
And with the 25th pick of the first round, the New York Giants have selected Jackson Dart.
Wow. Yeah. Yo, this is a humiliation ritual.
Nah, they haven't did it yet, yo. They just put Jackson Dart on the tip.
They haven't picked him yet.
They go pick. No, I forgot about Jackson Dart. They about to pick Jackson Dart.
They might.
Yeah, they pick Jackson Dart. I'm leaving. Either way, I'm about to leave. But
yeah. The first round over, baby.
Insane.
Oh, Memphis been wearing they Brian Reeves throwback jerseys this series. It ain't helping it up. You got to remember, y'all didn't win in them jerseys.
Man, I just sent you my link on a text message. I couldn't find your name.
What? Okay, text because the link don't work for every time you send somebody a link to invite them to a game. It never works. So I got to send an invite to your username.
What's your
So
username?
so screenshot me your username. I don't know why you couldn't find the World Wide Wall in there. It's simple.
World Wide Wall.
Yeah.
What's your username, Corey?
C.
Did you put the W's in all caps, Corey?
Yeah.
All
C?
3 W's.
www.
So World Wide Wall with the W's in caps.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe he did that.
Corey, what's your username?
C311. C, capital T, and 3, and the number 11.
Oh yeah, we about to initiate you tonight. Set them out. Yeah, you about to get 2 invites. But I can't wait to play some bones in, on the table, boy. Beating Jay like this is
beating Jay like what?
Like the way I'm beating you.
No, but that's simply just not true.
Cape Man said Dart is okay. He ain't terrible.
Nah, but Dart folds under pressure.
C311.
Uh-huh.
Username doesn't exist.
That's exactly what yours said.
Three is THREE.
THREE.
Come on, Corey. You didn't think that was important?
I just spelled it for Jay 30 seconds ago.
Is the 11 spelled out too, Corey?
It's just no.
Is anything in all caps? Lord have mercy.
I'm sure caps and lowercase don't matter. I'm positive that doesn't matter.
Look how easy it was for me to find you. How you didn't find World Wide Wall, Corey?
I don't know.
Lord have mercy.
Corey got that Memphis education.
Damn, I'm from Dallas.
Don't mean your education can't be from Memphis.
True that. Oh, Train Nation. I got mine. We on that, Jay.
You got mine too.
All right, bet.
The rules.
It's easy money right here, Jay. Hey, before Shedeur Sanders get picked, Corey gonna be 0-2.
Don't say no.
Corey about to be 0-2, boy. You better clock that T.
That's incredible.
I had 18 games waiting, so I got to take my time to get to them.
That's a lot of games, Jay. No wonder you be losing.
Who I be losing to, Melvin? I'm up. First of all, I'm up in the game. Okay,
Jay, it's 3-2 in the series.
What's the score of the current game?
Sure, I don't know.
I give you a hint.
I just be winning and spinning.
I give you a hint. You haven't scored.
The game just started, shit, mate.
Oh, so you playing? Oh, that's why I'm over here on pause.
I'm playing everybody. I told you I had 18 games that I had to make a move on.
Corey, make your move, man.
Sometimes I have up to 30 games I have a move on to make.
JB trying to send me multiple games. Why would I want to play you 3 games at the same time, Jay? Stop sending me that. Let me concentrate on whooping you 1 game at a time.
Because
Giants.
you can't function.
Giants about to pick.
It's dark. It's definitely dark. Darkwing Duck. That man named Darkwing Duck, don't he?
Damn sure did. Jackson Dart.
Didn't they just make this mistake with just Michael Jones or Daniel Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. I don't know if y'all remember the draft or when they picked Daniel Jones and everybody was like, what? And Mel Kiper tried to explain it and was like, this guy is very close to the Mannings. I guess they met him at some Manning camp, and the Mannings swear by him. They was like, this kid is going to be amazing. The Mannings have endorsed him. Y'all don't remember that?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I don't want to hear from the Mannings ever again about no quarterback. Not even Arch.
Yeah, hey, Arch's gonna be cold.
Mm-hmm. Same thing we said about Sunshine.
Said I knew it. Jackson Dart. Wow, humiliation ritual.
That's exactly what it is.
They got his ass spread over hot cold.
That
Man,
is.
lying. And he knew it. That's why he didn't show up to the draft. He said, "Oh, all right, I know what's happening. I know what's happening."
Told you. Yeah.
Watch this score.
Hmm.
Oh, Mill got 5. Every
Clock
time
that
you
T.
score, I'm scoring, Mill.
Look, you ain't saying nothing but a word, Jay. It's a lot of fun until the rabbit get a gun.
Who the rabbit?
Today is me, but it's about to be you in a second, and I'm hunting rabbit.
Yeah.
He'll take him to see Stafford. Hot coals on Jay. Damn.
You better clock that T. Corey getting smanged right now.
Corey over there looking for Nyla and Simba.
Oh yeah.
Corey over here getting smanged.
Oh. Now
Yeah,
Jay,
Corey.
Jay
It's
has
real over here, Corey. Yeah, it real, Corey. It real.
Jay has definitely built the lead over here.
Don't worry about it. My lead against Melvin is bigger. I promise you.
We just got right back in that thing, Jay.
Oh, Corey, we do 7 game series, so it's best of 7.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, 7 game series. Me and Jay in game 6 right now. He up 3-2. It look like he might win in 6. But for you, my friend, it don't matter if it's C3, B3, or D3. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5, huh?
That's my word.
Jackson Dart. Wow.
Oh, the Falcons traded back in too.
They gonna take Shedeur?
Hell no.
Nope. It might be a third quarterback they take before Shedeur.
It might be.
Who the quarterback? Oh yeah, they just got a rookie last year.
Yeah, Penix.
Yeah, I like Shedeur better than Penix though.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Penix is a gunslinger, baby.
Yeah, I don't like left-handers like that. Only thing a left-handed quarterback can do for me is point to me with a right-handed one. It.
Golly. Damn.
Hey, Corey, it come quick, bro.
I said, like, damn, Jay.
Oh, Mill scored.
Study wrong, you study wrong, Corey. Just play the domino. You know what to do.
Mill scored. I don't like that. I need a domino.
Jay, you not like that, Jay. You can't keep nobody from scoring.
All right.
I had you 85-0 one game. I don't want to hear it.
Did you win that game?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, edge rusher.
I'll take that 15, Corey.
You
I'll
did.
take that 15.
I get it back. Watch this.
Hey, we're gonna do a humiliation ritual on Chris. He just text the group chat tonight. He gonna hop on when Detroit pick. That's when we go in the stream, y'all. He gonna try to play us like some nigga in the Civic and not even hop on with us. He ain't gonna hop on when his team pick. Yeah, I got something for that ass.
Hey, like a nigga in a Civic. Wow.
Now he was getting his hair braided, his hair twisted.
It probably took a minute.
Yeah, like we that nigga in the Civic, Jay. What's wrong with it, man?
I ain't never had no Civic.
Nah, Jay, you don't look like the Civic type of guy.
Oh man. Man, that's easy money over here, man.
Man, come on now.
It is somewhere.
This is easy as paying an OnlyFans model for cheeks.
Wow.
Yeah, easy. You playing it, all the right dominoes you supposed to play. That's what you're doing. Like it's just routine.
I mean, okay. I remember playing this game. Now it got all these damn ads.
You better pay that
Jay,
money and get rid of them ads.
I'm not gonna do it.
it's $4, Corey.
Oh.
It's $4, man. Hey, I played Jay for 2 years with the ads, man. I said the same thing, and he was like, "What ads?" He was like, "Dude, if you don't pay the $4 for the paid version of the app, stop playing."
Oh, now when you pay, it's like $4 for like 30 days. It ain't you don't even get the unlimited no more.
Oh, that's crazy. So what if I get a new phone?
The prophet said somebody call him when Shedeur get picked. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow, big dog.
Oh man. Come on, Corey, with your slow step.
Oh man, I gotta get past the ad.
Lord have mercy.
Mel, make a move, man.
Who?
You.
It's on you.
No, it ain't.
Oh,
Ain't
my neighbor just played too. Oh, my neighbor real easy though. Sometimes I just be giving my phone to my daughter. I'm like, finish this move real quick while I cook this garlic bread.
That boy be on that garlic bread. I ain't gonna hold you. Eat garlic bread.
Oh man.
I'm about to let him get back into the game, yo.
Nah, you ain't let me do nothing. You see, you ain't got the dominoes. You ain't got the answer, Sway. Now you trying to act like you let me do something. Nah. I work hard for this. Don't take that away from me.
Whoa.
I just did good work. That's all. I'm about to separate away from Corey, though. I'll take that 10, Corey.
Equivalent to the Sharks on Shark Tank. Oh,
I'll take that 10, Corey. I hope you got that blank. You can get that Chinese man order.
You're right.
Same thing. Oh, my neighbor easy, boy. Oh yeah, go in that boneyard.
I mean, Autism Boy. I mean, he ain't got nowhere but to get picked in the second round now.
Boneyard.
Good call.
Who just got 15 on me? Oh, my neighbor just got 15 on me.
Smack you. Smack you.
Dang, Jay. Hey, did you see Simba and Nala in that boneyard when you went in there?
Mm-hmm.
What about the hyenas?
Nah, they had left.
Oh, okay. You'll be back in there. They'll probably be in there next time. You'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hey, but that place beyond the sun, you must never go there.
Wow. I want to hear what Dion thinks about tonight. That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
Man, make your move, man. It better not be plucking neither.
If you Baltimore right now, what do you need?
Defense.
Anything.
Defense, hell, you don't need no more offense.
And they got D-Hop.
Yes.
That ain't saying much no more.
I take him back. Y'all remember when I broke the news before it was official that D-Hop was coming to Kansas City?
Yeah.
You made a bold prediction that came true. It wasn't a booking pick though.
Oh, it was definitely booking.
Yeah, it wasn't certified. It wasn't stamped.
It wasn't stamped.
No.
Everything I do is stamped.
Okay.
Ooh, the fat on that hole.
Everything I do be all about the loop. And I be kicking up dust on my polo boots.
But can you score though?
Yeah.
I
I
got
can.
15. You got a little 15
Yeah.
on the domino. Yeah, I was holding it all in my hand.
Yeah, Domaho.
Yep. All right. Watch this. Watch this. I like when you go first.
You ain't making no separation. Game 7 on the way. Game 7 on the way, my friend.
Watch this.
You let him get back in there, Jay?
Man, he down by 35.
No.
You can listen to that man you want to. Let's make it 40.
Oh man. I'm a player, baby. And don't you forget it. Yeah, it's easy money right here.
Malachi Starks.
That Starks. That's a good pick for them.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere smoking a Shedeur pack.
Well, you look like you're down about 52. You and Mel sharing, y'all got a lot in common. I'm over here beating y'all with no hand. Look, ma, no hands and no darling. I don't dance.
Whoa.
Okay, Jay. I see you.
I like Malachi Starks to Baltimore. That's a good pick.
See you, Jay. All right, Corey. It's time. It's time for Reggie to reditize that ass, baby.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Does, man. That's
Oh, don't think you going over there in that boneyard didn't happen. Don't think when you see that. We saw that.
Who went in the boneyard?
You.
Well, you better make it. You better make it last forever. And then what Keith Sweat said.
I'll make you go back, but I ain't gonna make you go back.
Corey in that boneyard picking like his boogers.
Come on now. I picked one down there. I picked one domino, man.
That boy putting them boogers in that chain.
That's incredible.
Good score, Corey.
Yeah, Corey. Just do your best, Corey, man. Just, you know what I mean?
Wow.
We know it could be a lot, man.
Come on, Melvin, man, make a play, man. Shit.
Look, as soon as the play come to me, I'm making a play. You get mad at me for how long it take for the move to get to my phone?
Yeah, man. I got things to do, man. I can't be busting ass all night, bro. Ooh, Corey, they bailing you out.
They bail me out.
Yeah, I just picked 100 points out the damn boneyard.
Hey, y'all ain't tried that
You ain't tried
Popeye's chicken with that honey pack on it?
Nah, you ain't tried to win yet.
Hey man, players mess up too.
Hey, real quick, Corey, it's 65 to 135.
Oh damn.
Okay, I got some screenshots to send you, Corey. Since you want to do that.
Me too.
You ain't got no screenshots.
You want a bet? You want me to send you one?
Corey, you want to see when I had them down 85-0?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I had to go up the gut.
Whoa.
I sent you one when you was up 130 to 50. I got screenshots. I take them both ways.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah.
Say too cocky, but not doing the combine. Plenty of quarterbacks that didn't either. Autism boy said, "Where my wrench at, Mel?"
This ain't Mel Stream.
Oh yeah, sure ain't.
But
he's talking about he on the other stream though. I don't know. Give him a wrench. He want to help us out.
I don't give wrenches out.
I give him one.
He deserve a wrench.
Yeah, he been here for a while.
No, let the
You gotta
judge-
put that work in though.
Oh,
Dang, boy. Hey, we knew it was a bad sign when Shedeur didn't show up to the draft though.
yeah. Bro, by wall.
Yes, sir.
You reaching?
Damaho.
Oh. Got up out of there.
Yeah. Which I was going in the boneyard. I don't even like the boneyard like that to be going in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I usually stay up out of that, man. I usually send people to the boneyard. You know what I'm saying? I don't set up camp in there. That's you and Jay.
Oh,
setting
okay.
up camp in the boneyard.
Okay.
I'm in there right now.
Dang. How long you had that problem?
A while. It's not me being in there is not counterintuitive to winning though.
It's giving comeback.
For who?
For me. That's what it's giving. It's giving them about the domino.
Oh.
Nigga, you can domino all you want to. It ain't gonna give you 100 points.
Okay. Just wait.
I will.
Detroit football on the clock.
Hey, y'all ready to end the stream? Some of those crickets pop in. Why is my neighbors putting up a good fight? I don't like that.
Tylee Williams. That's nothing wrong with that. Damn, Jay.
What's up, World Breaker? I just got a tweet from Shedeur.
What's going on, World Breaker? Man, folks, workout combines don't prove anything besides potential work ethic. Damn.
Corey, you running from them sixes, ain't you? What's wrong? You don't like six?
Von Dutch say Shedeur got work ethic problems.
Yeah, right.
And what'd he say?
They trying to paint him like he Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus? I don't think he that bad, man.
Somebody go get him a good quarterback, that's for sure.
I don't disagree. At all.
Man, you ready for me to put you out your misery?
Damn, man. Mel, what did you just do? Jesus. God, dog. Hey, Jay, Mel took all the bones out the yard.
That's what he like to do with his milkshake too.
I said, yeah, he's still pulling.
That's what I like to do in my spare time, Jay, is pick bones up.
Right out the yard.
Damn.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Mel, what happened?
I'm about to domino on this.
Dominoes, man. That boy that got that whole pie.
Hey, well, you shouldn't have no problem adjusting then. I'm about to lock the board on.
Game blouses, Series Nation.
I'm about to lock the board on them, Jay.
I mean, if you do, you got all them damn dominoes. You better not do that.
Hey. Yeah, I'm going to lock the board. It's a wrap.
Did you lose game 7, yo?
Nah, your brother stopped. I had momentum.
Jay, I climbed back in there.
What, against me?
Mm-hmm.
You think?
All right, Mel. Why would you do that, Melvin?
Hey,
Lord.
you didn't get but 30. Look, Jay, I had all the bones. I locked the boy. He didn't get but 30 points. It would have been. I mean, I probably could have played it. I could have played it, but nah.
Did the 30 give him the lead?
4-2.
Oh,
See 3 out here balling now.
Oh, that man down by 20. That's why he said he climbed up back in there, make it. Oh, watch this. Watch this score. Watch what happened to you.
okay.
I'm done playing her tonight. I'm only playing y'all two.
Who was you playing?
This girl named Cindy.
Can she play?
No.
Sheesh. Cindy Lauper.
Nah. Cindy
okay.
Slaughter.
Yeah.
That's
I know her.
Nah, she my co-worker. Big Sin. She cool people.
Big sin. Full sin.
Uh-huh. Corey done used that blank. Now what he gonna do?
But he go clock that T. That's what he gonna do.
Wow. Whoa.
Dang, Corey. Well, hey, if you want to win, Corey, you gotta let Melvin spin.
Whoa. Washington on the board.
What they gonna do?
Defense. Probably defensive lineman. Because they just lost it. They lost 12 sacks.
Jackson Dart. Sheesh.
That's incredible.
I know they're over there pissed off, boy.
Yeah, that would upset me a little bit, I believe.
He on the phone with Tom Brady right now. Don't Tom Brady still got ownership in the Las Vegas?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who that quarterback and what pick they got?
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith is the quarterback.
Yeah, you might want to go get a Shedeur in the second round. Yeah, you might want to get old buddy. Don't do that, Jay. Get out that boneyard, Jay. Get out that boneyard.
Josh Conley Jr. tackle.
Get out of that boneyard, Jay. Don't do that. You gotta treat Jay like one of them stray cats. Get out of there.
Wow.
Get out of there. Yeah.
Riding it through, are we ready to call it? We had 3 hours.
Yeah. This is the longest string we ever had, man. Shedeur ain't getting picked in the first round, man. It's a wrap, man. I'm on a new game right now. I'm trying to win this series right now with Corey and Jay. So
I'm finna be
Jay making it real easy for the boy. Real easy.
I'm finna go upstairs and lay in the bed and whoop y'all ass till I fall asleep.
You ain't gonna wash your ass first? You just go get me. Jay, that's how they doing it in Texas.
When I first walked in. I don't know how as I come in the house.
Oh man, that's too funny, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it. I'll do the Cowboy Spit. I'll do a post-draft show probably Saturday evening. Everybody on, please like and subscribe, man. I would appreciate the likes and the follow. I would appreciate it. For old Worldwide Wall, he getting his ass whooped right now, and Jay, he getting his ass whooped too. Y'all have a good night, man. All right.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.